If you have obstructive sleep apnea and you're often tired during the day, you could be missing out. If you have obstructive sleep apnea and you're often tired during the day, you could be missing out. If you have obstructive sleep apnea and you're often tired during the day, you could be missing out. If you have obstructive sleep apnea and you're often tired during the day, you could be missing out. If you have obstructive sleep apnea and you're often tired during the day, you could be missing out.
Hello everybody. Hope I can be seen and heard.
If you have obstructive
I
sleep
see we have a
apnea
few
and you're
people
often
here
tired during
tonight
the day,
already.
you could be missing out.
And hopefully the audio is okay, so is the video. Hello everybody. Hello King Golden and Hat Chef. Hope I can be seen and heard. And Chase.
If you have obstructive
We
sleep
have
apnea
Saber
and you're often
Raccoon,
tired
Alfie
during
the
day,
Dingo.
you could be missing out.
We have Kala Joshi, I believe. The audio is okay, so is the video. Renee Mitchell, I think I introduced you twice. Hello everybody. Hello Saber. How is the adorable Furry? I'm doing well. Unless you met yourself, and how are you doing? Because you are adorable. Alfie the Dingo. Hello Keith. How are you doing? Kala Joshi, I believe. Seems to be we're doing okay as far as everything is concerned. Hello Azriel. How is the adorable Furry? Hello Will. Unless you met yourself, and how are you doing? Because you are here we are. Hello Keith. How are you doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful Sunday. And yay! Okay, Renee says you can see and hear you. Everything is concerned. Wonderful. Hello Azriel. Thank you, Renee. Hello Will. Hi Alfie. How are you? And here we are. So welcome to this Sunday, end of the month stream, April edition, and I thought it would be nice to do it entirely ASMR style. So I'm going to be doing some exercises during the stream, and I'm going to be speaking to each of you individually as much as I can, using ASMR and relaxation tactics to do it. Oh, okay, I will fix that right away. The background music is a little loud. I will fix that. 1 second. And yes, Sabercoon, I do love Owl City. And I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Okay. ASMR and relaxation tactics. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. Oh, okay, I will fix that right away. The background music is a little loud. Okay, you're playing Fortnite on the Xbox. Oh, and yes, Sabercoon, I do love you're winning and you get a victory. Chase, hello. Says hi Samson, hope you're doing okay. Kinda new, but I gotta say after discovering your channel a few days ago, I have never felt so relaxed Oh, well, thank you. Sorry to hear that you have anxiety and that it can help improve over time, and I'm glad that my videos can help you. Chase, hello. Hello. Hi, Samson. Hope you're doing okay. Kind of new, but I gotta say, Skylar, how you doing? We have a lot of people here. It's nice to see you all. Sorry to hear that you have anxiety and that I've been booped by Saber. Hello. Thank you, Saber, for the boost. I appreciate it. Oh, you hear lots of layers. Oh dear. Hello. Pardon me. Kind of new, but I gotta say. Skylar, how you doing? We're gonna fix something real quick. We have a lot of people here. It's nice to see you all. Sorry to hear that you have anxiety and that I've been booped by Saber. Hello. Thank you, Saber, for the boost. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's a little better. I think playing with OBS tends to do something that I do not want it to do sometimes, so I apologize for that delay. The volume is very low. There's a really bad echo. Hopefully I fixed it. Did that fix everything? Oh, let me know. I had a couple of channels unmuted, so hopefully that does fix it. Renee says, great news, I did run the race. It was great. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. The volume is very low. There's a really How was your race? Did you enjoy yourself? Was it successful? Did that fix everything? And I think Archie just dropped my glasses. Hi, Archie. Welcome. Welcome in. Archie's down here in case y'all Renee says, great news, I did run the race. It was great. Oh, good. Before we move on, let me know, is there still an echo? Is there still a layer? I have to know. Did you enjoy yourself? You can still hear the echo. Okay, one second. I think Archie just dropped my glasses. Hi, Archie. Welcome in. Archie's down here in case y'all Renee says. Not sure why there's an echo. There shouldn't be. Before we move on, let me know. I'm gonna try this real quick, so bear with me, everybody. I have to know. Did you enjoy yourself? You can still hear the echo. Okay, one second. I think Archie just dropped my glasses. Hi, Archie. Welcome in. Archie's down here in case y'all Renee says. Not sure why there's an echo. There shouldn't be. Before we move on, let me know. I'm gonna try this real quick, so bear with me, everybody. I have to know. Did you enjoy yourself? You can still hear the echo. Okay, one second. I think Archie just dropped. Pardon me. How's that? Is the echo better? Is it worse? You're still hearing the layer. Okay, maybe it's oh, I think I know why. Pardon me. Oh, silly me. I didn't mute the live broadcast. My apologies. It should be gone now. How's that? Better? I think the echo should be gone, and I believe it was the live broadcast on the side stream. There we go. That's better. Thank you, Jason, for saying that. I appreciate the report. My apologies. All it takes is a little mute. The mute over there. Sometimes you just got to give these things a little twist. So, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for the reports. Yeah, it's gone. Good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I can be empty-head sometimes, and sometimes I just forget to mute the outside source because for those of you streamer nerds out there, I'm using open broadcast software on this screen, and I'm using the live broadcast on that screen so that I can actually see if the stream is still going on that screen. And this screen over here, this source was not muted, so my apologies. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Renee says, the race was awesome. I had so much better. The camera was all over me. Pictures and video. I had a great time. Well, wonderful, Renee. I'm glad to hear that. How did you place? Was it a placement race, or was it just a kind of like a 5K or something? I'm curious. Yes, Kayla, there is a cat over there. Archie is being Archie. He is definitely being a cat tonight, indeed. Yeah, thank you, Jason. I agree. Actually, this is a great opportunity to tell you all, speaking of streaming, that I have now begun my Twitch channel. Yes, so I have a Twitch channel now. I've had one for a while, except I've never done any streams or posted on it. So, excuse me, if you would like to have a look at my Twitch, it is in the description. It is twitch.tv/Samson_kitty_fox. I will be streaming video games of various kinds, long plays, multiplayer, skill games, and doing collaborations with other furry streamers weekly. Yes, you heard me, weekly. I will be posting there weekly. I'm not sure what days I will be streaming, just whenever I can, I suppose. Usually in the evening. The evening implying Eastern Daylight Time if you're in the USA in this part. So the time zones will look very different for each of you depending on where you are. But just know that I will be streaming weekly on Twitch. So feel free to go and check it out. Give it a follow. Feel free to browse around. Unfortunately, I am not a Twitch affiliate yet, so I cannot save clips just yet. I can't keep streams on there for more than a week, but you have a week to watch the stream back if you miss it. So enjoy, and thank you all for your continued support here. I really appreciate it. Oh, Jason, you have a Twitch as well? Oh, Renee, it was a 5K? Okay, okay. Oh, it's pronounced Kala. Kala? I hope I corrected that. I'm very sorry for butchering your name. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for correcting me. Paul says I have been working for a food bank in Milton. Oh, okay. So is that what you do for a living, Paul? Food banks are a wonderful resource, by the way. Thank you for the good work that you do for the community. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kala, for saying that. Thank you again. Oh, Jude the Fluffy Protogen. Hello. Hello, Jude. I have to do it. I have to say it. Hey, Jude. For all of you Beatles fans out there, that is a reference to one of their songs. Oh my gosh. Hat Shep, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Yeah, oh, that was so kind of you. Thank you so much. Hat Shep says, I can't hear you, but my son Chase is excited to join your community. Well, thank you. Can you not hear me, Hat Shep? Is there something with the audio? Or am I just muted on your end? I'm curious. Hopefully you all can still hear me. Hat Shep, I'm sorry if you're having issues, but let me know if there are any issues that I can fix. King Golden says, I'm going to my prom next month and graduation in 2 months. Well, congratulations, King. I am super proud of you for this achievement. Good job. You have done well and you have earned it. And I hope that life continuing on will be even better than you ever imagined. Oh, Renee, you're doing another 5K run in July. Oh, that is so cool. And it's called Pride Run. Very cool. Sounds like it's for a very good cause. And yes, there is a kitty right here. You probably saw his ears for a second. Oh, Azriel, you're doing okay. Fractured the first metatarsal in my foot. Oh no. Oh dear. Are you okay? Are you healing well? I hope so. Okay, Jason, you can hear me. Thank you for that report. Azriel, I hope that you're laying up and that you're relaxing and keeping healthy. I personally have never broken any bones, but I can't imagine the pain that you're going through right now. So please rest up and drink lots of water. Your body will thank you. Keith says, I went to my prom recently. I went with me, myself, and because I don't have... Aw, you went by yourself? I'm sorry to hear that, Keith. Well, I hope you had a good time either way. And here's to, if you are looking for someone, finding someone special in your life. Chase says, it's really amazing to find you. see how much you helped me feel free from all my stress. I know I had such horrible days, this month due to my anxiety, being kind of out of control. Oh, well, Chase, I'm going to let you know that you are not alone, and you have more potential than you realize, and everything that you're going through, it will also pass. Nothing lasts forever in this world, and it will get better. All you have to do is continue each day to find a way to improve your mind, improve your life, start a new hobby, a new habit, something that will create something in your life that will fulfill it and that will cause it to be more productive and will give it more meaning. So I hope that the anxiety does not get the better of you, because I have been on both sides myself, and it doesn't last forever, like I said, but it just takes a little push sometimes. So I hope you feel better. Oh, Spirit Halloween is your favorite Halloween store. They have good animatronic. Yes, they do, indeed. And there's a cat butt. Archie, you want to say hi to everybody? I don't need to see that, thank you. I appreciate it, though. It's a interesting gesture. And now he's on my desk, probably going to knock things over. Hey, I'm going to have you move, mister, because I don't want you to end my stream by accident. Thank you. Here we are. Renee says, I'm super excited. I've always wanted to do a pride run my whole life. Plus this summer, I'm going to play soccer to stay active. Well, good for you, Renee. Sounds like you live a very active lifestyle. And I appreciate you sharing this with me every time we stream. It's nice to hear about your progress and how things are going. Saber says, YouTube sometimes gives me anxiety. I'm going to get a little close, Saber. Me too. Me too. Trust me. I absolutely relate to you. No question there. Oh, Panda's here. Hi, Pandocula. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, Jason says they made a teaser for halfway to Halloween. Did they? Well then, I wonder. The teasers are good. I did see one recently for Back to the Future Part 4. So, who knew, right? Speaking of media and movies. Oh, King, you're applying to university. Keene University. I've never heard of that one. What do you plan to study, King? I'm curious. Azriel says the pain kind of decreased a little bit. Swelling started to go down. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Azriel. Give it as much time as you need, because you don't want it to heal incorrectly. Drac the Panda. Hi, Drac. The Drackers, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Panda, 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 panda. That's for you. Hat Chef says, oh, Blue's Clues in the back. Yep, Blue is right back there. She watches my patio door for me. She's a very good watchdog. And I love Blue's Clues. Always have. Miss it terribly. The original series with Steve cannot be replaced, no matter how many iterations they make. Change my mind. Jude says, cereal is soup. Well, technically you are correct, because it is a liquid-based food with stuff in it, which I guess soup is also that. So, I can't argue with that. Chat, what do you think? Is cereal soup? Or is cereal... Oh, here's a better question for all of you. Is soup a drink or a food? Because we can drink smoothies. We don't call that a soup. That also has stuff in it, much like a soup does. So is soup a drink? Chase, I'm sorry, your comment went up. I apologize, I didn't get to read all of it, but I see something about you being relieved and free because of my ASMR videos. Well, thank you so much for saying that. It really warms my heart. I really appreciate that. Yes, Blue's Clues was my childhood as well. You met Steve Burns, Panda? Oh my gosh. How was he? Was he every bit as Steve as we see on TV? I'm curious. Um, oh, King, you had a terrible storm. Oh dear. Was it like wind, thunder, and lightning, the works, or was it something maybe a little more just like like heavy rain maybe? Let's see. Oh, Jason used to watch Blue's Clues and Roly Poly Oly. My gosh, that is a name of a show I have not heard in a long time. Wow. I used to watch both shows. I haven't thought of Roly Poly in a long time. That was a cute show. Very adorable. Drax says, a drink is a food. Well, I suppose you're right, Drac, because if you think about it, almost all food has moisture. So those could be drinks as well. We're getting into a very hot topic, aren't we? Action Player. Hello, Action. Good to see you. Also, I saw Iru join. Hi, Iru. I didn't get to read your comment. I apologize, but I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you here. Renee said, I'm seeing a doctor next weekend, and the comment went like that. I apologize, but I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. Hat Shep says, a puree is a drink. A soup is a lumpy drink. A stew is a food. We're classifying these things very specifically, aren't we? Yes, we are indeed. Huh. Well, I'm learning a lot today about what food is food and what soup is soup and what drinks are food and what soups are drink. So, counterpoint, we also put soups in flasks, like the big canteen flask that we put coffee in. So I guess that could be a drink at that point. Iru, you're not helping. is a taco a hot dog? And is a hot dog a taco? Iru, I have a question. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I wonder. King says, when I went to the dentist, I had the feeling. Oh, yeah? What feeling is that, King? Oh, Renee, you saw the Super Mario Brothers movie over Easter. Well then, what did you think of it? I also saw it and I thought it was fantastic. I know there's a lot of people that didn't really seem to like it, but I liked it. It was a wonderful movie and it was a very feel-good movie as well. And by the way, Jack Black as Bowser. That's all I'm going to say. That's all you need to know about the Super Mario movie if you have not seen it. Jack Black as Bowser is the perfect match. Just like Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool. You can't replace it. Oh, Wow Wow Wubsy. I remember that show too. I didn't watch that show as much, but I've always seen parts of it when I was growing up. Ah, Scarf is not wanting to be a scarf. I like this scarf, but it has a mind of its own. Action Player says, do you know what? I wish I could see more fursuiters doing videos. What would that be, Action? I'm curious. What would you like to see? Oh, okay, Renee, so it was a checkup on your toe injury. Oh, I'm wishing you all the luck. The best that you can get. Because there's nothing worse than having to limp when you walk and having just pain shooting up your leg. I've unfortunately been there as well, so hopefully all is well. Kala says, the critics have terrible opinions. Yeah, a lot of them do. But at the end of the day, when we look at the public eye of how it was portrayed, that's really what matters because they're the ones who are the audience and they get to watch it. So yeah, I agree. Saber says, next on the Wolf Dog is a strong furry and an Ohio furry. Oh, no kidding. And he's also known for his funny personality. Well, I will have to see if I can meet him someday. If he is a local fur, then I will check him out. Action says, standing on 1 foot paw. Yeah, I'm weird. I mean, I can demonstrate for you action if you would like. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, this is for you, action. We're gonna stand on one football. There you go. Proof on the internet. Ah. Okay. Saber says Jack Black as Samson the Cat Fox. That would be a great honor, but I doubt Jack Black would be able to stay this quiet for this long, don't you think? Cameron says, "Hi Samson, hi Cameron. It's nice to see you too." Oh, Chase saw the new D&D movie. How did you like it, Chase? Because I'm curious. I don't play a lot of D&D personally, but I heard it was really good. Yes, action player. Exactly that. You can clip that, action player. It's all yours. Renee said, Dungeons and Dragons movie. I have not. So did you like, if not, more lips are sealed. Well, pinky promise. Back to you. I have not seen it. Like I said, I don't play a whole lot of D&D. I have in the past, and I'm not very good at it. But I understand the hype. I do. I would probably watch it as an outsider, just to kind of get an idea, more or less, of what D&D is all about. But on the other hand, I don't really want to watch it until I really know D&D. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out in the future. Oh, Rachel Humphrey, hello. If I haven't said hi to you already, says, how are you today? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Rachel. Oh, Park the Fox, my gosh. says, gives $10. My gosh, thank you so much. Says, can I get a hug? Also, I love your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Oh, this is for you. Here's a hug just for you. Thank you for the donation. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Oh, y'all are so sweet. See, this is what I mean by... I'm going to get a little sappy for a second. This is what I mean by you all have changed my life. When I say that you have changed my life, I absolutely mean it. Thank you so much for that lovely donation. My gosh. My heart. Oh, thank you so much. Jason, I have not seen the Spirit Halloween movie. Really? Well, I'll have to check out the preview because I didn't know that was a thing until now, until today. Let's see. Oh, Saber, so you're... Okay, so next in the Wolf Dog is your future Fursuit plan, so he doesn't exist yet. Gotcha. That really opens up the lore, doesn't it? Well, I'm excited to see it. Action asks, have you heard of the anime Initial D? I have not. I have watched very few anime. I've seen Demon Slayer, I've seen Totoro, or Totoro, however you want to describe it. I've seen a little bit of Sailor Moon, a little bit of Black Butler, and I've seen, let's see, did I say Hamtaro yet? Hamtaro, I believe, is my favorite out of all of them. Oh, and Attack on Titan. I've seen that. Caro, you said, you good luck all. Hug you, love all. Aw, hugs and love to you as well, Caro. Thank you. Renee says, no problem right now. I'm taking an online class. I'm halfway to being done. Good for you. It's called Computer Class about Advanced Learning. Word documentation. I'm doing great. 80%. Well, good for you. 80% is a very good grade. Keep it up. And I will say this, once you get the hang of word processor, it gets so much easier. I have been using it for years. Oh, King says, in 2025, I'm going to MFF, TFF, Arizona FurCon. Well, good. Highly recommend MFF. However, if that's your first con, personally, the current largest furry convention in the world, so if that is your first FurryCon, just know that there will be some overwhelming moments, but use your discretion. But I think something like Arizona FurCon would be a very good start to your furry journey, your convention journey, as it were. Iru says sandwiches need to have two slices of anything, separate from each other. I theorize that hot dogs aren't tacos unless the buns spread and break, therefore turning into sausage sandwiches. So you're telling me that every hot dog I've ever had is literally a sausage sandwich? Is that how we're playing this? I'll have to chew on this for a while, Iru. I'll get back to you. And hugs to you too, Azriel. Thank you. Jason, SpongeBob is your favorite show. I respect. I've seen a good amount of it. I didn't grow up watching it because a lot of those types of shows we weren't allowed to watch growing up, but I respect it. Let's see. Cameron says, have you seen the new Mario Brothers movie? Yes, I have. And it is actually one of probably the better renditions of a video game movie that I've seen. The other one would have to be Silent Hill, the first one, because that was one of the first movies to ever be based on a video game. The second Silent Hill, Revelations, I did not appreciate. It was not very good, but the first Silent Hill, pretty good. Black Yoshi, hello Black Yoshi, says, I heard of you before you were that Ohio Furry, or am I mixed up with someone else? Anyways, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you here. I'm not sure who you're thinking of, but I probably am not that person, but it's nice to meet you either way. Oh, Renee's going to Universal Studios. Really? Okay. Very good. That is one of the places that I've always wanted to go. Not just because of Harry Potter World, but Back to the Future. I really want to see those exhibits so bad. Saber says, I like playing lo-fi and rain to help me sleep. Yes, those are very therapeutic, Saber. Rain sounds, even when it's not raining, one of my favorite things to listen to as well. To me, the rain is just so relaxing. Unless there's thunder and lightning, and I don't really appreciate that, I just fall asleep. So, yeah. Savvy, hi Savvy Wolf, hello. And Max, hello Max, good to see you. And hey, no worries, we just got started. Action says, have you had a scare while driving? When have I not? Action. As a matter of fact, not even a couple weeks ago, I almost rear-ended somebody. I was on the highway going home, and I was getting off of an exit, and the traffic was backed up so far up the ramp that I didn't see it until almost the last second, and I nearly rear-ended somebody. Thank goodness for good brakes. That's all I'm gonna say. But as of late, not really. I may have just cursed myself by saying that I haven't had a scare lately, but there's a reason that we have dash cameras. Let's say that. Cameron says, do you like Pokemon? I do. I don't get to dip into it as much as I used to, but I do like Pokemon. Oh, Jason, you have 3 animatronics from Spirit Halloween. No kidding. Oh my gosh. Harriet, Nightcrawler, and Buzzsaw. My gosh, that is a lot of animatronics. Do you sleep well at night? I'm curious. Iris says, year and a half more, and we're at the 40th anniversary of Marty first stepping into the Mandalorian. I mean, the DeLorean. Way to make the nerds angry, Iru. You naughty Roo, you. Let's see. Renee says, I'm not sure if that exhibit anymore. I'm sorry, but they do have Harry Potter and the new Mario Brothers land, and I wanted to try the Secret Life of Pets ride and Animal Actress since I love dogs. Aww. Secret Life of Pets was a good series, and so was obviously the Mario movie. I would go to see those things, even if they don't have Back to the Future. Oh, actually, your car's transmission blew out. I'm so sorry. I felt like the engine was going to blow, which is scary. Yes, indeed. Now, when I drive, I find myself constantly checking my tachometer. You know, I'm glad that you're aware of it, because that could have ended so much worse. Yes. Yoshi says, don't tell anyone, but I ship Spectre and me. Yeah, I'd probably ship us too. We make a good team. Spectre, if you're listening, hi. I miss you. We should do something soon. Um, but yeah, Spectre's a very nice floof. I've seen him at many conventions, and we've streamed before. We've done collaborations together. So, Spectre, go subscribe to Spectre the Wolf. He is a wonderful entertainer, and he does live streams often. So please go check him out. Shay says, I know for what I use for when I sleep, I just listen to the options music from Mega Man X8. Oh, good choice. It sounds like what it'd probably be if you were in space, which feels amazing. Yes, indeed. I do like space. Space stuff is nice, and Mega Man, the music from Mega Man and any of the sounds, spectacular. Like, the sound design for that game, all of them, were just beautiful, even for the time. Oh, Jason, so spirit is like your comfort place or your comfort object or place. I respect that. Um, don't know why, but I do like scary things. But then it gets scary. That's where I draw the line. Yes. I also can only handle so much scariness. I do like horror stuff, but to an extent, we'll say. Iru says, do cars have a tachometer? That's wild. Who needs drive-through anyway? Yeah, tachometer. You can feed your car as many tacos as you want, but don't really do that because that would be bad. Action says, on the bright side, while driving with a broken transmission till it blew, it taught me accelerator control that went from 5 levels of control to 10. Yes, it's good to have that good discernment when you're driving. I hope you can get your transmission fixed very soon, because not only is it a pain in the butt to control when it's out, but it's also super expensive to replace. If you do it in, I guess, the main way or like the regular way, if you get a new transmission, it's going to be a lot of money. But you can find a nice used one for half the price or less. Oh, King, you almost won your 3rd tournament in Rocket League. Well, very good. I bet you're a wonderful champion. Like, you probably have that game down pat, honestly. I personally have never played it, but I hear good things about it, and I've seen plenty of it. Keith says, I tend to wake up minutes after watching ASMR, but when I fall asleep without ASMR, I wake up the next day. Maybe because, Keith, your attention is on that ASMR video or whatever, and you want to see what happens. It's a very common thing with the brain to focus on one thing at a time, and oh my gosh, speaking of attention, that is a sun. The sun just decided to say hello over the trees. So, give me 1 second while I go fix that. You're gonna see my fluffy butt for a second, so pardon me. Okay, belly cam, there we go. Now we can relax. Sorry about that. The sun was very adamant about being seen in my face. So, the sun wanted to be part of the stream too. Go figure. um. Ooh, someone's being loud outside. Someone's having a good time. Don't know if y'all can hear that. Skylar, let's just put it behind us, okay? No worries. I appreciate your apology. Let's see. Chase says, indeed, also another true fact about myself. I actually am a Mega Man fan. My arts mostly consists, of Mega Man X, and all the time I do redesign of the characters. I really do have a creative mind. Yes, you do. I bet you do. What are some things that you enjoy as far as creativity besides Mega Man? I'm curious. He says, let's see. I think that's what it is. I do have to admit, I kind of fell asleep right at the very end of the video. Well, you know, that is the goal of the video, is to get you in a state of mind where you can relax and everything can just drift away and you feel yourself just come down to earth and everything. Yeah, everything you have, just everything that's on your mind, everything can just melt. All your anxieties, all your worries, everything can just leave your mind. I said everything like 5 times, excuse me. Oh dear, man. Doing an ASMR stream is very different from doing it on video, let me say. I have not heard about the new Wild Mouse. Oh, it must be an interesting ride coming. I know that they closed Top Thrill Dragster, which I'm very sad about because I never got to ride it, unfortunately. But Wild Mouse, that sounds like a good time. Oh, King says, I'm having a fabulous time with you. Oh, you're going to New York next month. Wow, congrats. Are you going to visit family, King? Or are you going there on vacation? Are you just going to see the sights? Oh, Max, what's your exciting news? I'm curious. What do you have to share? Hatchep says Chase draws amazing characters. Well, I bet you do, Chase. I do appreciate a good furry art, and if you have a Twitter or a Fur Affinity or something like that, I'm sure that you can link it. Assuming you don't get blocked, you should be able to link it. I'm not entirely sure. Scarf, cooperate. Oh, Chase, you're making a graphic novel series. Greek mythology. Wow. Legends of Olympus. That sounds fantastic. So, you're writing it all from scratch? Iris says, I love how y'all are just casually talking. All of a sudden, boom, ASMR switch on. Yeah. I can turn it on and off, Iru. It's like, click, done. Yeah. Saber says, I saw your ASMR videos when I was the Shadow Ferret. Oh yeah, I remember the Shadow Ferret. Yeah, well Saber, it's good to see you under this new name. Oh, so Max, your niece is coming tomorrow by C-section. Well, congratulations. You get to be an uncle. I'm so proud of you. How are you feeling? I bet that's really exciting for you and your family. Let's see. Renee says, I went shopping today and got some stuff for Friday. We're going to a bonfire at La Jolla Shores Beach. How great is that? That is very cool. Are you spending the night there? Are you just going to enjoy a nice time with... Are you going with friends and family? I do love bonfires, and I love beaches. So, yeah, a bonfire on the beach. Hello, hi. This is a beautiful time. King says, I was going to look in sight in Town Square, New York. Oh, so Times Square, I think is what you mean? Yeah. I've never been to Times Square, but I've been to New York, so I hope you have a good time, King. Saber, that's a good question. What's your thoughts on King of the Hill? My honest thoughts on the show The King of the Hill, probably in the top 5 of adult animated series. I've seen a lot of adult animated series like Family Guy, South Park, Futurama, the usual, right? And honestly, King of the Hill is just clever. It's got a lot of good moments. The jokes are still relatable even to today, and they make great memes. And I think Mike Judge who is also the creator of Office Space and Beavis and Butthead, is an absolute comic and writing genius. Like, that man, not only is he musically talented, he's funny. So I have to say King of the Hill is very high on that list for me. Park the Fox says, other ASMR, I sleeps, just like this. I'm going to kick our paws up for a second and relax. I'm going to put the mic here so that you can hear me a little better. Or I could just move up. That could happen too. There we go. Irie says, Sam inhales deeply and switches to Jack Black's voice. Beaches, 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 beaches. Beaches, beaches, beaches. That's my Jack Black impression. My apologies. I could see Jack Black doing a song about beaches if he hasn't already. Well, Max, I'm happy for you. I hope it's a blessing upon you and your family. That is very exciting. Chase says, it's kind of slow on progress due to some other arts I've been busy with, but I'm trying to get them done. Oh, you only have a Facebook. Oh, that's totally fair, Chase. No problems there. I'm sure that people will find it and you can get it out there, and you will get many reads on it. That is my hope for you. Cameron says, Samson, can I have a nose boop? Let me think. I suppose. Here you go. This is for you, Cameron. Boop. And from my nose to yours. Boop. Saber says, it started raining and lightning all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Well, it's coming down. Hopefully it's not too loud and too scary. Park the Fox puts a cat in a box. Cat box, cat fox. I do like boxes, so I made a video about that. A. Johnson, hello A. Johnson, says, hello Samson the Cat Fox. Hello A. Johnson, how are you doing? Thank you for the heart emojis. Here's some for you. Whoop, I just punched the mic, I apologize if you heard that. Renee says, once in a while we have a bonfire. I'm always in charge of the s'mores. I will have to get the stuffed marshmallows like me and chocolates and crackers every time. Oh, so you're like the marshmallow expert. That's an interesting thing, isn't it? So prepare all the s'mores and prepare all the good squishy chocolatey goodness. I'm all for it. Oh my gosh, Jason, it's been raining for 3 days straight. My goodness. Are you somewhere where it rains a lot, Jason? I'm curious. Maybe it's just that time of year, because for some of us it is springtime. Renee says, every year around spring and summer, my dad takes us there on Fridays while my dad does his swim. Me and my brother walk on the beach. Well, wonderful. Do you get there around sunset when you can see it on the water? That's honestly one of my favorite times of beach time, is watching the sunset right on the water, and you're just there relaxing. The air is nice and cool, and you can just take a deep breath, taking all the water and all the smells of the ocean. Oh, love it. Absolutely miss it. Oh, Cameron, you're starting a new job tomorrow. Well, congratulations. I hope it's a good, successful first day for you. I know it can be a lot starting a new job, but I hope that everything that you need to learn is right there in front of you, and you will do a good job. Oh, Chase says, I only share my arts with friends and with family only. Kind of paranoid about showing my arts to others. That is understandable. I'm just scared what most people would think. Same goes for fur cons. You know, Chase, that is a valid point, and I totally understand where you're coming from. And it does take some time to build that confidence in your own work, because at the end of the day, and we can all relate to this on some level. We, you, me, are our own worst critics. There is no other larger critic in our own lives than ourselves. Because think about it. Anytime we do anything creative or we make something, immediately our brains think, how could this be better? How can we make this more improved and into what we would like to see? Sometimes we can be very harsh with ourselves, but at the same time, yeah, it's honestly, it can be a hard thing, but with continued practice, you can get to where you want to be and confident enough to show your work. Renee says, if you ever come to San Diego, I can show you around. I would love that. And yes, going there helps end my week and gets me more relaxed after working and doing my schoolwork. Absolutely, Renee. The beach is a beautiful place to make that happen, and it just helps you to decompress and take in the week and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Absolutely. Casey Hyena. Hi, Casey. How you doing? It's good to see you, Casey. A. Johnson says, I believe that says I'm 43 years today, so is it your birthday, A. Johnson? Well, if it is, happy birthday to you, and happy 43rd to you. I'm glad that you made it this long. I'm glad that you're still here, and I'm glad that you are keeping strong. And yeah, I think everybody else would say the same. Epic Gamer Boy says cat. Oh, cat, right there. Yeah. I see it in the viewfinder over here as well. There is a cat, indeed. Cat is good. I gave the cat pets. Archie deserves all the pets because he is a good boy. Yeah, Jason, that is Archie. Archie is my boy. I believe he's going to be 7 here in a few months. Oh, Joshy Plushie's here. Hi, Joshy. Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Oh, okay. Pinky promise, Renee. I would love to go. When I have the funds and the travel expenses and the time, I will definitely come to San Diego. I would love that. Oh, Yoshi says, tomorrow's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday and say, oh, whoa, I'm a fan of your TikToks. Well, thank you, Yoshi. And, oh, whoa, I'm a fan of your TikToks. Happy birthday to you, Yoshi. Happy early birthday to you. Chase says, just noticed, but the cat's kind of cute. Just like you. Aww. I have a cat who goes by the name of Spazzy. He's a 3-legged cat, so sweet. Oh, that's adorable, Chase. Well, tell Spazzy I said hello. Park says, my house looks so cozy and warm. Well, thank you. I did work hard on it. You know, you're not the only one who said that either. There have been a number of people who have been over here and they've said the same thing. It's cozy, it's warm, it's inviting, and makes me very happy because that is the vibe that I would love to go for, having my house just like that. So, yay. Thank you for noticing. So, here we are. I hope you all are relaxed. I sure am relaxed. It's nice to be here with all of you. This is a special ASMR stream. In a minute here, we'll be getting into some ASMR practices and some meditations together. I'll be leading you in some ASMR, I guess you would call them follow-alongs. I want to make sure that all of you are having a relaxing night as well. And we are here to celebrate the end of the month of April already. So, yeah. Decided to do this, make it a nice, cozy stream, if you will. So, spring means love, as you see by the title. So, let's do that. Let's do it in love. Oh, King, you're going to the Monster Jam. Well, are you excited? Renee says, I wish I could shake your hand or paw. Sorry, I wasn't sure if they're hands or paws, but I still shake them. It is paw, and here is a shake for you, Renee. Or I can just shake if you want. That can also work. Shaking. Oh, okay, Chase. So she's a rescue cat. Gotcha. Um, oh, the poor thing. And your mom saved her. Aw, my heart. Oh, she goes crazy. That's why her name is Spazzy. You know, that makes sense. Cats can be definitely spazzy, crazy. You know, they can be a nuisance. Archie definitely at times, but you still love them. No matter what, you still love them. Oh, Iris says, same on our end. It's a fulfilling time all the way through. Well, thank you for saying that, Iru. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, Jason, that's a good question. How much did my costume or fursuit cost? You're not a furry, just want to know. Well, I can give you the estimated numbers. So the head was about 500 plus taxes, so it came out to about 600. The bodysuit was about 450. The hand paws were about 150. My feet paws were about the same price, 150, and the tail was about 70. So altogether, I can't do math. Just over $1,200, which is not bad for a full suit, if I do say so myself. Because some fursuits can go anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000, depending on where you buy from. Mine, I was thankful in getting the price that I did. Oh yes, Renee, it won't be long till it's May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, indeed. And ay. Ay, it's Cinco de Mayo. But don't forget, Renee, and I'll say this while Iru's here, May the 4th be with you. That is also coming up. Saber, thank you. I do like candy, indeed. Candy is very good, and if you couldn't tell, I may or may not eat a little too much of it, so I appreciate that. And you're the cutie, Saber, not me, you. Oh, so Spazzy is chill and calm mostly, and she's still cute. Well, that's good. Most cats are cute most of their lives. So yeah, sadly she doesn't come to my room often and sleep like she used to, which makes me feel lonesome. Aww, aw, Chase. Well, just like us, cats they go through phases and they go through times that they like and that they don't like. So she'll come around again. Just watch. Yeah, Jason, indeed. Definitely a lot more, but it's definitely worth it. It is 100% worth every penny, I grant you. Oh, so it's cloudy and 70 degrees, eh, Johnson? Well, sounds like the perfect day to me. I don't mind a lot of clouds. I don't mind sunny. I don't mind any of that. I like a nice, cool tempered day, you know? Okay, so Max, your family's going to be there, and you're going to see her when the baby's born. I think sometime after my session with my therapist. Oh, well, I'm sure it's going to be a lovely day, and I'm sure your therapist agrees. Again, my absolute best wishes to you and your family in this beautiful time of birth. Um, okay. Um, so you golden retriever and is named to be B Dog, and your Yorkie is tiny and golden. Oh, named Scarlet. That's so cute. The only person that I know right now who has a Yorkie is my mother, and that thing can be a demon sometimes. So, but I'm sure yours is very sweet. Uh, Gentle. Hello, Gentle. How are you doing? Uh, Gentle. I don't know if I can answer that here because this is an SFW stream. So, um, I'm going to say that I plead the fifth on that one. Take that with what you will. Saber says, do you also sleep when it rains? I love laying under my fan and listening to the rain outside. Me too. I absolutely do. Um, I sleep when it rains. I prefer to sleep when it rains. And yeah, it puts me right out just like that. Except I'm also the type of person that once my head hits the pillow, I am out. Like, sleep immediately. There is no question. I can sleep pretty much anywhere, anytime. So, rain or no rain, hard surface or not, weird place to sleep, doesn't matter. I will fall asleep. Oh, yes, Renee. Indeed, Mother's Day is coming up. I do have a Mother's Day gift already. And, well, I guess I can say it here because my mother does not watch my YouTube channel, but I'm going to take my mother to see Pentatonics. Yes, Pentatonics. To any of you who don't know, they are an a cappella band and they are amazing. They have beautiful Christmas albums and their covers are some of the best I've ever heard. So she loves Pentatonics, I love Pentatonics, and that's my gift to her for Mother's Day. Huh. Jason, what's my opinion on SpongeBob SquarePants? I think it's a clever show. I do. It's got some very over the top and off color jokes, but that's what makes it so enjoyable. It's also very ironic in its own right, and it just knows how to capture your attention. So, those are my thoughts. Even though I don't watch it enough, I still see it when I can, and from what I have seen, it is one of the. It's actually very brilliant in its own comedy right. Oh, Yoshi gives me belly rubs. Well, thank you, Yoshi. I do like belly rubs. So, all the belly rubs that I could ever ask for, I will, or all the belly rubs that are offered to me, I will take because I truly enjoy them. They are very nice. Renee says, back in high school, I would turn on the radio and play smooth jazz. Oh, one of my favorites. To those of you who are here, hopefully you can hear the music still. I kind of chose this playlist because it does have that sort of smooth, not quite jazz, but still kind of jazzy vibe to it. So hope you're enjoying it. And yes, Renee, I agree. I do love smooth jazz as well. Chase says, the only thing I have that helps through the lonesomeness is the big panda plush who I named Cope. Oh, that's the perfect name for loneliness indeed. She's just a big panda plush I cuddle up with almost every night. Aww, that's so wholesome. I'm glad that Cope can help you sleep. And I'm sure Cope is absolutely happy to help you through that time and helping you fall asleep. So, tell Cope I said hello, Chase. Shadow. Hello, Shadow. Oh my gosh. Hi, Shadow. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. How are you, brother? I'm happy that you're here. Saber says, adorable and fluffy. No, you are. You are the adorable Fluffy. Oh, Sky the Wolf. Hello, Sky. Oh my gosh, Park. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Park, for the $5. That's so kind of you. Oh, my face is blushing, and I can't hold it because it's thank you. That's so kind of you, Park. And Park says, someone say belly rubs. Oh, belly rubs, yay. I do love belly rubs. I mean, at $5 is something, belly rubs, that's a bonus. Oh my gosh, I could never say no to that. So thank you. Thank you so much. Saber said, I have pizza today. Oh, you know what? I did too, Saber. Very good pizza, in fact. What kind of pizza did you have? I do love pizza. Or pizza, as some people say. You know, like the Leaning Tower, which in fact is Italian. So, what if we make a Leaning Tower of pizza? It's just like a giant leaning tower of just made of pizza. And afterwards, we all get to eat it. Big brain time. That sounds like a good time. We should make this happen. Chase says, it's literally the closest thing I've ever gotten to cuddle up to me ever since I was 10. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay, Chase. I also have plushies since I was really young, so there's no shame in that. Renee says, I love Pentatonics too. Those guys are awesome. I saw them on Lipstick Battle and they faced against each other. They had their Christmas songs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they are no joke. They are the real deal. Yeah, good, great band. Honestly, one of the best. Jason, you said something about Nightcrawler, but I got cut off. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. My bad. Mine is a Nightcrawler. Oh, animatronic. Okay. Here's a cookie and a belly rub. Well, thank you, Jason. I do love the cookies, and I'll take all the belly rubs. I appreciate that. Oh, Chase is also a fan of belly rubs. Oh, well, thank you for the belly rubs as well. Seems like everybody is doing the belly rubs tonight, so I'm not complaining at all. Thank you all for the belly rubs. I wish I could give you some back because soft paws. Kibby soft paws. Kibby Fops soft paws. They soft and they rub. Shadow says, I wouldn't miss such a loving stream with my cute kitty fox brother. Well, thank you, Shadow. I'm so glad that you're here. It's always a pleasure to have you. Always. Oh, Saber, you got Little Caesars. Good choice. Their deep dish is pretty good. If I had to pick a Little Caesars favorite, it's probably their deep dish. Fantastic. Now we stretch. I encourage everybody in chat to stretch. Give it a nice stretchy stretch. Stretch out, loosen up. Take a deep breath. Feel all of the weight just leave you. And remind yourself that you are human. You are here for a reason. And you are not a machine. And everything that you aspire to be, if you put your mind to it, you can be. Because there is nobody else who is quite like you. Ooh, Jason. Yes, Bendy and the Ink Machine is a good game. I played the first one. I didn't go further than that, but it is a very good game. And in fact, probably will be played on stream very soon. So, yeah. Shadow, you sure you wanna negotiate that? Cause I can give belly rubs. All I'm saying. If I ever see you, I think we might have to make that happen. If you're willing, that is. I'm not gonna force you, but I think that we can put this to the test, don't you? We shall see. Deep breath feels good for the body, just like water and just like a good stretch. Just be in the moment and remind yourself that everything you do, there is a reason for it, and everything that happens, there is a reason for it. Jason says, play Dark Revival, the sequel. I've heard of Dark Revival, though I've not actually seen any gameplay of it. Is it good, Jason? I'm curious, because I'm looking for games to play on stream, so... Renee says, I would give you ear scratches and tickles under your chin. Oh, you're gonna make me blush, Renee. I get all wiggly when that happens, so... And I do purr, so be careful with what you do there. I might just be like, okay, adopt me, please. Adopt me, please. Chase says, I wouldn't mind if someone did that for me. Belly rubs just feel so nice. Yeah, I agree. Even if I have Cope doing it for me, but sadly she has really small, short arms. Aww. Well, I'm sure that Cope enjoys helping you with that as well. So, Cope sounds like a good bean. I'm glad that you have them. Yes, Shadow, because you're a wolf. Because puppy. You heard me. Puppy. Go woof. Woof. Yes, Shadow, I am gaslighting you. And I do mean to. I'm going to put the scarf down there. I'm just going to readjust. Scarf does not want to be a scarf. There we go. A little better. And can show off the belly a little more. Saber says, I'm a raccoon, so you can't rub my belly. I mean, Saber, don't raccoons also like belly rubs? Raccoons do have cute bellies, I'm just saying. Every raccoon that I've ever met has had a very nice belly, so, you know, it's kind of a, it's kind of a wild guess. Let's see. Oh, Jason, yes. Play Cuphead, Garden of Bonbon, and Poppy's Playtime. I've heard of all of them. I have played. I think I played Poppy's Playtime a little while ago. Cuphead, I do have, but I have not played it yet. I think I'm waiting on stream for that. But yes, I would love to play all of those on stream. To those of you who are just joining, oh, the chat just went like, so. Sorry. By the way, just a disclaimer, if your message does not get read, I apologize. It is going very fast on my end, even with slow mode on. So if I don't get to read your comment, then please feel free to send it again. And I will try to read it. So my apologies that I don't read it, but it likes to go fast. But anyways, I was saying, to those of you who are just joining, I do have a small announcement. As of last week, I now have my Twitch channel up and running. So if you check out the link in the description, there is a Twitch link to Samson_Kitty_Fox. And I will be streaming there various video games weekly. Yes, you heard me correctly, weekly. I'm not sure what day of the week just yet, but I am getting my schedule together currently, and we will see what we can do. I'll be playing anywhere from multiplayer games to collaborations with people, other furry streamers and such, and I'll be doing long plays. Like, there's a couple of games that I would love to play on stream, so feel free to go check it out, and we'll have a good time. Persona 5, I have heard of that park. I've not played it, but I've heard of it. Jason says, I'm a human, but it works out pretty well. Ding! Yes, it does. And hey, being human is okay too. Being a furry is also okay. Also, I'm just noticing the glare on my face from the window is just a little sus, so it's probably blinding my eye right now, so if it looks weird on camera, it's because the sun likes to give me kisses. The sun also gives kisses, so yeah. Oh, Chase, you would love for Cope to come to life and do all that for me. It's your one dream I've had for almost an entire year. My goodness, me too. Like, wouldn't it be great if your stuffed animals just came to life? Wow. Toy Story logic right there. If only that could happen. Who knows if they don't? Maybe while you're not home, they do. Toy Story logic. Renee says, speaking of anime, I saw this interesting series called Relife. It's about this dude who quit his job, smokes cigs, and drinks, and then life falls apart until he meets someone who helps him. Wow. Well, that sounds like one of the animes I'd be interested in because it sounds very psychological. I do like psychological stuff, so absolutely. It does sound interesting. Let's see. Action says, I tried to mention earlier, but my car is already repaired and back home. $1,300. Oh my goodness. But I'm just glad to be back behind the wheel. Absolutely, Action. Yeah, I bet it is. You know, cars are just a pain overall. Like, to repair, to upkeep, to make sure they don't get stolen or broken into. It's an unfortunate necessity, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just glad that yours is repaired and back home. Yay. Oh, so A. Johnson, you're going to BLFC? Well, very good. I have a number of people that I know who are going to BLFC, so make sure you say hi to them. If you know who they are, I'm not sure, but I hope you have a good time. Unfortunately, I cannot make it to BLFC this year, but I will someday. One day. Maybe next year. Who knows? Oh, Alyssa. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining us. Yes, Shadow. Anime needs more anthro characters. Hmm. I mean, we have B-stars, but maybe maybe if we had more anthro animals implemented into animes, like it's not all anthro animals, but like there are some anthro animals in the anime, that would be interesting. Oh, action. I am jealous. Your car is a manual. Oh, nostalgia berries for 1 second, everybody. My first car ever was a 2004 Hyundai Accent GT, and that thing was a 5 speed, and it could go pretty fast because it was a manual. I miss that car almost every day of my life. My gosh. If I had the funds and if I could find it again, I would absolutely buy it back because I miss that car. So yeah, I love I I love 5 speed. I love, well, 4 speed or 6 speed. I love manual transmission in general. Oh, Park. So if you go into the description of the stream, you'll see a link to my Twitch channel. It is Samson underscore kitty underscore fox. But feel free to click the link in the description. If you like, I can pin it in the chat here so that everybody can see it. But it is in the description below of the stream. So feel free to go follow, and I'll see you over there whenever I get to stream again. Yay! Jay says Toy Story logic. Well, yeah, that can be one thing, but either way, would seriously love for Coke to just come alive regardless. Hopefully, she'll have longer arms to hug me with. Aww, aww, that's so sweet, Chase. Yeah, if only that were a thing. That would be a wonderful thing to have. Hmm. King says, Lemonade Coyote, Dog Bomb, J Badger, Marco, Tease Up, and RC Fox. Yeah. Rest in peace to all of them. Thank you, King, for speaking their names and for reminding us all that some of the greats in the fandom we have lost. But yeah, we will not forget them. Pardon me 1 second, everybody. I need to fix something real quick. Bear with me. Until then, you can chat amongst yourselves. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that works. Well, I lost the window. Pardon me. To quote Spaceball, dang it. Excuse me 1 second. Drag the window, Sammy. Don't be dumb about it. There we go. Now I can see. That's way too big, but you know what? It works. Oh, Akiz is here. Hi, Akiz. Willie Softpaws, hello. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to fix something. Action Player says my 2006 Mazda 3 is the third car I gave gotten. Oh, that you've gotten. Oh, okay, cool. So, which one's your favorite, Action? I'm curious. Out of those that you've gotten, which one is your favorite? Okay, Renee, so this man gives him a pill and changes his appearance from 27 to 17. I wish that could happen to me as well. Goes to high school for a year, and I missed the rest of your message, Renee. I'm so sorry. But it does sound like an interesting anime. Again, if any of your messages, if I'm reading them or if I don't get to read them and they go off the screen, my apologies. If not, you can resend them, and I will try to get to them. Yes, Shadow, it is taken care of. A woo and boop to you as well, A. Johnson. Xavier says, I have to work again tomorrow. I work Monday through Friday. Oh, me too, Xavier. Sometimes having a mundane 9 to 5 job is a little boring, or it can be, but you know what? Pays the bills, gets me to furry cons. It helps me with my living, so can't complain. At the end of the day, we can't complain about what we have to do, you know? Yeah, Chase. So with you on that, it would be a dream come true. Also, even though I'm 21, I'll be 22 in June. Well, okay, happy early birthday. I never wanted to drive ever. I'm a really big eco warrior, and that strives to save the nature. Okay, that makes sense, Chase. Well, if driving is a choice that you don't want to make, then that is totally valid. I understand, and unfortunately for me, it's a necessity. But at the end of the day, you have to stick on your own terms. Oh, Akiz, you're gonna go see a psychiatrist. Well, good luck to you. Best wishes. I hope that everything is lead line for you, and you can find out some things and lead a healthier life going forward. So I'm pulling for you. Oh, yes, Jason, I have seen the movie Robots, but a long time ago. I have not seen it recently. Oh, it was made by the same person who made Roly Poly Oly. Really? I did not know that, Jason. Well, you learn something new every day. My gosh. I'll have to look him up. William Joyce. I guess that does make sense because Roly Poly Oly kind of has that same creative vibe to it, and I can see the similarities now that you say that. Action says the Mazda 3 for sure. The 2009 Cobalt from before was nice, but it came from Ohio. Rust damage. Funny thing is now I can see that car again being driven by someone else in town. No kidding. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be hilarious seeing your car driving around town. Oh, oh, J. Johnson, thank you. You're cute too. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, Shadow, it's okay. All we have to do is ignore them. If we ignore them, don't give them any power, don't give them any credibility or acknowledgement, and they will go away. I appreciate your concern, though. Oh, so Renee, he has to go to high school for a year, and if he can succeed, that he can join the experiment, but his classmates and teachers won't remember him. That is an interesting concept. I I don't think I've ever seen something like that, Renee. That sounds like a really cool concept for a show slash anime. So, I'll have to check it out. Sounds right up my alley. King, you will love the Super Mario Brothers movie. Honestly, love it. If you love Mario, it is a feel-good movie, and it will absolutely make you feel right at home. I grant you, it was not what I expected, but at the same time, it had everything in it that I did expect, if that makes sense. Ooh, a keys. That is a. I might divide the room on this question. So, excuse me, Keys, while I get in position. So, the question is from a Keys. What do you think of the fast food chain Chipotle? Well, I won't say exactly what I think. Not exactly, because this is an SFW stream, and I make a joke about it quite often to people, but I will not do that here because it is not a very appropriate joke. But let me just say this. You can get a better burrito, a better bowl, a better taco from anywhere else. And that's all I'll say about that. That is what I think of Chipotle. And I hope I didn't divide the room too much, but you asked, and that is my answer. Oh, okay. Chloros? Chase? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's like a different form, Chase. I'm curious. I've never heard of that. Is that like a Therian, I believe? Like taking on the form of another, like your final form, I suppose? I'm curious as to what that's about. Oh, Saber's gonna go. Okay. Bye, Saber. Glad you had a good time. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Oh, Action says the grand name for the Cobalt. You hated it. Oh, you're sorry. Your comment went off the screen. I apologize. Um, yeah. Oh, Haru's here. But action, yeah. Uh, I've never driven a Grand Am, but I've heard a lot of things about them. So let's just say. Renee says it's called Real Life, and that's what the anime series is called. You can check it out anytime you want. Very interesting and funny. I trust you, Renee. I might have to do like a free trial on Crunchyroll just to see it. So thank you for the recommendation. Oh, A Johnson, you're getting pizza today? Are you getting pizza today? Because I had pizza last night and today, so yeah, love pizza. Oh, good, Akis. You saw the Mario movie, and yes, no spoilers, please, from anybody. So, but yeah, I liked it too. It was absolutely wonderful. Even though a lot of people didn't seem to like it, I did like it. So I'm glad you liked it too. Stop dinging. I'm trying to watch my show break. Oh my gosh, Jason. Uh, Geese Francis. I'm just talking to Samson. Francis, I'm a fan of Samson the cat. Fox Jason. Oh, thank you, Jason. I love Breaking Bad, Jason. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite shows of all time. As a matter of fact, I am almost done. Like literally 2 episodes away from finishing Better Call Saul. My gosh, what a show. 2 shows. I saw all of Breaking Bad multiple times. I've seen El Camino multiple times. I've seen Better Call Saul up until now multiple times because it just came out on Netflix, the last season. And I'm almost done with it. And I'm afraid of what's going to happen at the end. Oh, I'm so scared. But yes, Jason, I love Breaking Bad too. So I respect that. I understand the dinging. Hector Salamanca. So Chase says, Caloris is a form I have. Basically encounter this big orb called the Heart of Nature, and then I have the same smile as Midna from Twilight Princess. Oh, really? Okay, that sounds interesting. Sounds like a lore story, Chase. I'm wondering how that can be turned into one. Shadow, you're eating a calzone. I am jealous. Can I have some, please? 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 Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. Action says the car was badly taken care of. I was surprised the thing still even ran. One time I opened the hood and there was mice in the engine. Oh my goodness! Oh no! That's how you know a car's been sitting for a while. We don't want that. Renee says, "No problem. I'm glad I could help. Hope you like it. I'm sure I will. I will absolutely check it out. And yeah, like I'm looking to get into more animes, so I appreciate it." King says, "Did you see Bowser singing? And you watched Halloween Ends twice?" Yes, I did see Bowser singing. Peaches, 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 or benches. You could literally replace peaches with like beaches or benches or I mean, we're not gonna say that word. Yes, I have seen that. That is a good song. Oh, Keys, you've never seen Breaking Bad. Well, let me just say, if you haven't seen it, there's a lot to unpack in that universe. So strap in. If you ever get a chance to watch Breaking Bad, just know that you're in for a long journey of lore and just, yeah, there's a lot to unpack, but you will love it if you ever watch it. Yeah, me too, Jason. The Mario movie, absolutely fantastic. Oh, okay, Chase. So it's going to be part of a graphic novel. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. Um, it's going to be your favorite episode. Well, I hope it is too. It sounds very promising. Like some of those character arcs in those stories, like graphic novels and like visual novels, they hook you. You know, they just like give me all of the lore. I want to eat all of the lore up. Give it, please. I know you would, Shadow. Thank you. You're so sweet. Utopian. Hi, Utopian. How are you? Says, Jesse, we need to cook. Some of those memes that I've seen of Breaking Bad, like, um, Jesse, we need to hook up. It's like, really? Sorry. I don't mean to put that thought in everybody's brain. I apologize, but they're funny. You just gotta, you gotta have some fun, yeah. Oh, Piano Lights. Hello, Piano. Says good evening. Well, good evening, greetings, and salutations to you, Piano. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the ASMR stream. And Iru's going to call me out right now because I switched to ASMR mode. And right now, the dog next door is barking. You probably can hear it. So I apologize for the interruption during this ASMR broadcast. I have to be honest, that dog next door has ruined more takes in videos than probably any other dog ever. And there are like 3 dogs in my building, so that dog across the street or across the hallway, loud. Apparently knows every single time I'm filming too, which is annoying. Ah, goodness. Sounds like you're having a little roleplay there, Jason. Excuse me. Renee says, I'm not sure if I'm spitballing, but if they make a pill that works for a year to go to high school, why make a pill that can last all through high school, if that's possible? That's a very good point, Renee. Although, I don't know if I'd want to repeat high school again. That's a big risk. So I'm okay with 1 year, personally. Though, it might be fun. Knowing what I know now, it might be fun. Yes, there were keys. There were Breaking Bad references in Zootopia. It was the sheep lab in the train car. That was a Breaking Bad reference, indeed. Oh, King, so Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is coming out. Oh, really? I did not know that. Oh, Dreama, hello Dreama, says I like your casual conversations with viewers. It's cool how you interact with viewers like this. It's much more interesting than some streams devoted to a specific topic. Well, thank you for saying that. That's honestly so sweet. Yeah, this is, unfortunately, I don't get a whole lot of time to interact with these lovely individuals in this chat, and I feel like this is a good way to do it, and if I can do it every single week, I would. But my schedule doesn't always allow it, and honestly, at this point, I'm sorry to say, but it is very difficult to interact with, as many people who watch my videos, because if I honestly could, I would. I would have a conversation with every single one of you, and for hours and hours if I could, but unfortunately, I'm one person, and I don't possess that power to talk to all of you individually, but if I did, just know that I absolutely would, and I'd give each and every one of you a hug. I appreciate all of you, every single one, so much. If you want to make money, Iru, and keep the money that you make, better call Samson. Did that do everything that you wanted, Iru? Yeah. Yes. Yes, Jason. Oh, Menacing Molly is returning to Spirit Halloween. Really? Okay. I need to go back to the Spirit Halloween in my town because they got some good stuff there. Oh, Shadow says, hearing that voice makes my tail wag. Well, thank you, Shadow. I'm glad that I can make your tail wag, Shadow. It's good to see a puppy wag his tail and make the cute noises. This is for you, Shadow. I appreciate you. Aw, thank you, Piano. It's good that I'm glad to catch you here, too. Thank you for joining. Okay, Action, go get some dinner and enjoy. Ooh, Renee, you went to Arby's Texas Barbecue. Okay. How was that? Was it good? I do like Arby's. Out of all the fast food chains, there's only 2 that I like the most. One is Wendy's, and the other one is Arby's. All the other ones, meh, once in a while, but Arby's and Wendy's. probably my top 2 favorites. Let's see. Chase says, I have a dog named Penny. She's 9 and can be absolutely noisy when outside. I had to spend 2 weeks in my gaming art room because my bedroom was destroyed and she wouldn't stop barking. Aww. Sorry to hear that, Chase. Yeah. The little dogs especially, are noisy. I know because my mother has one. She has a little Yorkshire Terrier mix, and he's got a set of lungs on him for being as small as he is. That dog is loud. He can bark. Park, my opinion on Kingdom Hearts. It's a wonderful series. I personally have never played them. I have seen playthroughs of them, however, and I think they're pretty good adventure games from what I see, and I would love to play all of them if I could, maybe on stream, maybe not. But yeah, I like all the characters, I like all the lore elements, and I understand why there's a large fandom around Kingdom Hearts. Let's put it that way. Shadow says, stop it, my tail's gonna fall off from wagging. Well, Shadow, that's the point. We want the tail to not stop wagging. I just hope it doesn't fall off, because that would be sad. Ooh, Dante's here. Bird. Bird up. Bird. Welcome in. Hi. How are you, Bird? How are you feeling? Is your head clear? You know what I'm talking about. Or are you puppy brain right now? Anyway. Hi, Dante. Good to see you. Park's tail is wagging. Oh, well, I'll wag with you. I can't do it while I'm sitting on it, but yeah. I can manually wag my tail. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Renee. Abby's barbecue. Okay, my bad. I read that as Arby's. I don't know why. It's because even though I have glasses on, I cannot see. So, Abby's barbecue. My mistake. I've never been. Is it good? What did you get there, Renee? Yes, it is Disney Keys. Kingdom Hearts is Disney. Maybe that's why I liked it when I saw it, because of all the Disney characters. And it's, yeah, it does look like a promising game, you know? So, hey, if you all want to see me play Kingdom Hearts, on stream, then I will do that. Oh, oh, you poor bird. Aw. Dante says, I'm awake, and barely, and also been downing water all day. Well, it's good for you, Dante. Birds need water just as much as humans and other furries. Yeah. Hope you feel better. Hope your head is okay. Aw, Chase, I'm sorry to hear that. He said, thankfully my bedroom ceiling was repaired, and you're just so glad to be back in here. You have a love seat. Oh, lovely. Oh, you had to sleep on it. Oh, that's even worse. Well, you know what? It's not a bed, but it does the job, you know? Sorry you had to... I'm sorry it was painful. I hope you didn't wake up too sore, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, even with loud dogs. Shadow says, oh, Sammy, if only your tail was as long and bushy as mine. Yeah, you know, I think about this sometimes too. I can pet it. I can pet my tail like this. And it likes to be pet. And it gives off the squishy. I can squish it, and it's huggable. And it wags when I'm happy. So, but yes, you have the superior tail, Shadow. Ooh, sausage sandwich with corn, rice, and beans. I'm getting hungry again, Renee. Might have to go out for some barbecue here soon. Dante, you want to get barbecue? Yes, Dante, indeed, there are a lot of people, and it's good to see everybody. Hi, welcome in. I'm glad to see you all. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to the special ASMR stream edition. I hope you're all having a good night. or day or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. I'm happy that all of you are here. It's always a joy to see each of you, and always a joy to talk with you. Thank you for coming in. Cameron, I'm going to have to pass on that one. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, my nose is not pickable, but it is boopable, so you can boop it. Here's a free boop for you. Okay, I'm going to assume you booped your screen, and I felt it. Aki says, what are your thoughts on the Aladdin Disney TV series? Personally, Mirage was one of the crushes I had. Yeah, Mirage. I was just reminded of Mirage. I liked it, personally, Aki's. It was different. It was, honestly, very clever. Some of the moments in that, especially the genie moments, were absolutely hilarious. I love that series for that reason. So, and I miss it. I miss the Aladdin series. It was very good. Oh, there was a terrible rainstorm in New Jersey and it came to Florida. Oh no, King. Well, it must have traveled a long way, huh? Jason, you're excited for Halloween. Well, me too. Halloween is honestly going up. It's heading up there on the list of my favorite holidays. Renee, do you need a date for barbecue dinner? You know, I'll take a chaperone. You know, it's nice to go out with people. It's nice to spend time with others, especially enjoying a meal together. So sure, why not? Oh, Chase, you're tall. Oh my, I am not 6 foot, so I can't understand that. But, uncomfortable and stiff. Yeah, I've slept on this love seat right here that Archie's laying on, and I've woken up the same way. It hurts. Yeah, I'm glad you got your bedroom repaired too, and your back feels better. Good, because sleeping on a love seat for a long period of time could have been very bad. No, you're good, Cameron. It's okay. I'm just kidding with you. If my nose was pickable, I don't know what would be in there, honestly. Let's see. Dante says, I'm always down for barbecue. I absolutely live for cornbread. Question is, though, are you down for pizza? There's a lot of pizza talk in here tonight, Dante. Probably the fact that me and a certain somebody last night got pizza from Jets. And also, I'm probably going to be eating that for the next week. But I'm down for it. I'm down to go for pizza if you are. The question is, where would we go? Question mark. King says, I live in New Jersey and I get rainstorms sometimes here. Oh, you get a rainstorm every time? Okay. Do they happen often, King? Are they pretty common over there? Because I know, like, being right on the shore there, they probably happen more often. Let's see. Aki says, when it comes to Aladdin, I personally think that Aladdin and Jasmine are okay characters, but the genie is actually funny. And Boop the Snoot. Well, thank you, Akis. Yes, honestly, Aladdin, as Disney knows it, would not be Aladdin without the genie. It just wouldn't be. If you were to take the genie out of Aladdin, it just would not work. Hot take to some, maybe, but you know what? It just would not be the same movie or series. Oh, Jose. Hello, Jose. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. It's good to see you. Renee says, I had this dream where furries everywhere. There were furries everywhere, and I was scared, but I managed to look around to one was gesturing to me to come to bed and cuddle. It felt so real. Aww. Well, that's a good dream, Renee. Yeah. It can be intimidating, having a bunch of furries around you, especially at like a convention or a meet. Been there, but I'm glad that the dream had a happy ending. That's so sweet. And cuddles, fursuit cuddles, cannot be matched. I will not go back after fursuit cuddles because wow, love fursuit cuddles. My gosh, it's one of my addictions in life is fursuit cuddles, and also giving people cuddles in fursuit. Oh, Jason, you played Pizza Tower. Okay, Dante, can you speak to this because I've never played Pizza Tower. I've heard a lot about it. I've seen it, but never played it. Oh, King, is that like a amusement park, Point Pleasant? I'm curious. Yes, Shadow. Shadow, you know where it's at. Stuffed crust pizza, fist bump, paw bump for you. Stuffed crust pizza. Mm-hmm. Like no other. Excuse me. Chase says, it was really hard to sleep on that thing. Also, that thing, it looks and feels so old. That's how it felt for me. Yeah, well, love seats definitely live up to their name. They are well loved, meaning that they are sat on a lot. Yes. This one is actually a hand me down. I got it from my parents, who got it from friends of theirs. So it's about probably going on 20 years old now for this set here, but they work. Ooh, Cameron. What's my favorite place to order pizza? Well, that's a good question because I've had a lot of good pizza in my day. Um, there is a place. I'm not gonna dox myself, but there is a place around me that they deliver right down the road from me, and I know they have a few locations, and they have a very generic name, but they are not a chain. They only have like 3 stores, I believe. So I guess they are a small chain, but um, yeah, it honestly the best pizza I've ever had is that place. So just for the sake of location, I will not say the name. However, best pizza I've ever had in my life. Let's see. Dante says Pizza Tower is a very cool game. Not a huge on platforming games, but the art and the comedy it gives me life. Well, I'm glad you could speak to it, Dante. Um, Cute art games, definitely a win in my book. I may play that on stream. If y'all would like to see that, I will play it on stream. Oh, Jason said, fursuit cuddles are pretty great. Yeah, question mark. Yeah, they are. Never had one though. Well, there's time, Jason. There is time. Uh, if I know one thing about fursuiters is they love to cuddle and they love to give cuddles. So honestly, 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out of 10, if you ask a fursuiter if you want to cuddle them, and most likely they'll say like only if I know you, but uh, more often than not they're down to cuddle. Keith says when I went to my first fur meet, I was shy, but I would say I was more in shock because of how big the suits actually were. I was completely mind blown. Yes, indeed, Keith. They are. It's kind of like the old additive. You look bigger on TV, or TV makes you look bigger or smaller, but or the camera adds 10 pounds. But in reality, you know, it's yeah, it's like a dream. It's like holy crap, these things came to life, and they are tall. Yes, they are indeed. Joss Loop, hello Joss. Says hi, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing? Dante, you're a bad influence. I keep saying welcome in. I'm stealing your line. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Shadow. I'll give you a high five this time, or a paw five, because you can never have too much cheese on your pizza. I agree. I 100% agree. Oh, Keys, you say you don't think you're very funny and you wouldn't be a very good comedian. Well, you never know. Like I said about an hour ago or so, you are your own worst critic. The worst critic that you'll ever meet is yourself. And you may not think you're very funny, but that doesn't mean other people don't either. So, if that's something you want to pursue, I honestly encourage it. Try it out. See how you like it. And you've made me laugh before, so, I think you can do it. Dante says you like their pizza so much because you've never tried mine. Also, Pizza Tower is a lot of things. I don't know if cute is one of them. Well, maybe you're right. Now that I think about it, maybe you're right. I'm thinking of other cute platformers, but yeah. I've never tried your pizza. You're talking about homemade pizza, Dante? Is that something that you do? Renee says, if you had any positions for cuddles, what would they be? For me, I would put my head. Wait a minute. For me, I would put my head on their chest and hear the heartbeat, which puts me to sleep. Oh, that's so sweet, Renee. Yeah, usually I'm the one who's doing the cuddling. Like if I'm cuddling somebody, I like to put my arms around them and then either they like put their back to me like right here or they put their head right here and I can like hold their head like this and then hold them around their side and that's usually what puts them to sleep. Or I'll fall asleep just like that. But I'm usually the one who likes to cuddle just like that. So exactly the way that you're describing. I do like those positions. Another position I like is if I'm being cuddled, I like to put my head like kind of next to theirs, and I like to put my arm over like this, and we can kind of like make eye contact like that, and then so we're both on our sides, and like you can just hold them, and they can hold you. So it's mutual cuddles. Oh, hello, Creepsome. Hi. Creepsome just walked in, everybody. Hi, Creeps. How you doing? It's good to see you. More dinging from Jason. Oh, boy. Keith says, I was literally thinking that. I was used to seeing their size on the screen, and when I see them up close, it was hit with reality. Yeah, your plushie collection came to life, Keith. That's what probably you were thinking. Oh my gosh, all my plushies are alive. Back to the Pixar logic that we just talked about. Except they're a lot bigger. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, Keith. I think you can be funny. Like I said, you've made me laugh in the past, and yeah, if it all takes practice. It takes practice and it takes persistence, so you can do it. Oh, hi, Aristoph. How are you? How's the derg? It's good to see you. I'm glad you stopped in. How have you been? Oh, Jose, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. You all are just too kind. I don't know what to do with it. Sometimes you all are so sweet. Like, honestly. Yeah, and it's good to meet some new faces here, too. I see a lot of people who have been in previous streams and on videos, and it's good to see some new faces here in streams. So it's good to meet all of you new ones, and I hope I can keep being entertaining. Shadow says, come on, Sammy, you don't gotta admit when you pick up a slice and you get to see the cheese and just falling off it, you don't drool. You know, you're right. Every single time I'm about to take a bite of that pizza, it's just uncontrollable. It's just like, bleh. Yes, I do love a good slice of pizza with extra cheese. Never can have too much cheese. Change my mind. That's another hot topic debate that we can all debate if we want to in this chat, but I don't want to encourage that. But yes, you can never have too much cheese. Creeps says, it's good to see you. Hope you've been well. Thank you, Creeps. Yes, I have been doing very well. I've been working. I've been taking some time away from some things and, you know, putting time into other things. So some things have been up and down. But for the most part, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Hope you've been doing well as well. Ooh, glow-in-the-dark bowling. Yes, King. Me too. Black lights, glow sticks, all in. Let's see. Renee says, I could picture it already. If that ever happens, I've always wanted to make that, like, have someone's arms around me with my head on their chest, hearing the heartbeat, and hand rubbing tummy. Aww. Oh, I can picture that too, Renee. That sounds so relaxing. Yeah, it's honestly no match to being able to cuddle someone and they rub your belly. Oh, my gosh. It's like chocolate. It's always makes you happy. It's always pleasant. I can't either, Keith. Never enough pizza. I never get tired of it. I think we should rename the stream Pizza Stream? Pizza Stream 2023 April edition. Even though this is ASMR stream and all of y'all are cute, I could do like an ASMR pizza stream. That sounds weird, but we can make it happen, you know? Oh, Jose, you're from Spain. Well, hello. It's nice to meet you, and it's good to hear you tuning in from Spain. Lovely. As a matter of fact, Jose, I am learning Spanish currently, and I'm probably at a beginner level still, but I'm getting there. So, yeah, it's good to see you're here. Thank you for stopping by. Here we go. Shadow said it first. Jesus love, Jesus life. Cheese is love and life. Yes. Oh, okay. We have a question. Cameron's asking if I can wag my tail. Well, okay. This is for you, Cameron. Excuse me while I prep myself here. I need to move the chair first. All right. Here is the tail wag for you, Cameron, and for all of you who want to clip this later or make it into a GIF, feel free. Here we go. Ta-da! All right, that was a tail wag just for you, Cameron. Let's see. I'm back. Dante, I saw that you said you ate a lot of cheese. How was that? Ooh, okay. Piano lights. Do I ever go to European furry cons? I have not yet, but I would love to. I want to try out Nordic FuzzCon, Confuzzled. Eurofurence is probably the one that I want to go to the most. And yeah, I would love, love, love to go to European Furry Con someday. Oh, King, you gotta hop off for a second. You gotta go to Topgolf. Okay. Oh, sorry, I misread that. My mistake. You might go to Topgolf and go karting behind the Topgolf. Okay, sorry, I misread that. Well, that sounds like fun. I haven't played Topgolf in a while or karted in a while. Park, thank you. That was cute. Thank you. Dante's making that into a GIF. Cameron, thank you. Someone clip that. Oh man, what have I done? Well, okay. I did this to myself. I fully accept the responsibility. Renee says, "Oh, gotta go now because you have work tomorrow and I have to get some more schoolwork done. I'll see you next time, promise." Pinky promise. Pinky for you, Renee. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great night, and thank you for chatting. I always appreciate it. Let's see. Creepsim is asking, ever had one of those "that's not how I remembered it" moments after coming across a show movie by chance you haven't seen in ages? Yes, Creepsim. As a matter of fact, it wasn't too long ago. I rewatched it was Dexter's Laboratory. I rewatched some episodes from Dexter, and I was like, that's how that episode was? I don't remember how that happened. Like, it just kind of, it blew my mind. I was like, was that really how it happened? But then I started thinking about it, and it was like, huh, well, I guess my little kid brain couldn't process that much information, or it filled in the blanks for me. I'm not sure what it was, but yes, I have had that moment before. It is very weird. Oh, Chase says, Mom did say we could go to Anthro, Ohio, but to tell you the truth about how I'd be, I'm actually a coward and homesick. Aw. Okay, gotcha. You'd be so scared. Well, Chase, that is a very valid reason, and I do understand that, especially since it's going to be, I'm assuming that's your first con if you were to go, but you got to take it in baby steps. Any con or furmy or even meeting one furry in real life, or any friend for that matter, it is a very nerve-wracking experience, especially if you've never done it before. It happens to all of us on some level, but all it takes is that first step. Once you get past that first step of just walking in or meeting somebody, it gets a little easier every single time after that. So I'm going to encourage you, if you really would like to try out Anthro, Ohio, or even just a fur meet, or whatever it may be, just try that first step. Just tell yourself, okay, right now all I have to do is walk into the con space. And then after that, you can be like, well, I want to go meet this person, or I just want to walk around and not say anything to anybody, You take it little by little, just very small steps, and eventually it gets a lot easier and you'll become more comfortable. So do whatever you can do, whatever you feel like you can do. Definitely do it that way. But I have faith in you that you can make it happen someday. Whether it's Anthro Ohio this year or some other time, whenever. So, best wishes to you in that endeavor. And if I do see you in Anthro Ohio, I will be there Saturday. So there's a thought. Oh, okay. So you were thinking about you're a Furrence King and you'd meet your friends. That's cool. Yeah, I know some European furs as well, and I would love to meet them as well over at Eurofurrence, hopefully one day. Aw, okay, bye Renee. Hope to see you too. Have a good night. Thanks again for chatting. I appreciate it. Yes, I have opened the floodgates, Shadow. I know what I did, and I own it. Tail wags. Clipped. Understood. Thank you, Akiz. I appreciate that. Oh, Claudio Cross. Hello, Claudio. It's nice to meet you. And yes, I can give you a hug right now. Here's a hug for you, Claudio. That's just for you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Nino's here. Hi. Hi, hey, Nino. Says, I'm happy to see you again. I'm happy to see you too. It's lovely to talk to you again. How are you? Dante, you're struggling. Well, struggle faster. I need to see that. Oh, Ira says, Spanish ASMR. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Hola. ¿Hablas inglés? Let's see. ¿Dónde está el baño? I'm sorry, Iru. I had to. My apologies. Maybe when I'm more fluent, I will do a fully Spanish ASMR. Deal? Chase says, thank you. That is if I can go. I already imagine myself shivering. Understandable. In your hoodie and Mega Man cap and looking around, just being so nervous. You know, I've been there too, Chase. We all have on some level. My first con ever, I was so nervous, I felt like I was going to pass out. No kidding. But the next con after that was a lot easier, and the next con was even easier, and so on. But I just dove in, and I said, we're going to do this, and we're going to have a good time. So I encourage you even further. You got this. Yes, Keith, that tail wag will be a meme. I'm sure it will be. Somebody's going to post it somewhere. Oh, you just got back from the office. Okay, Nino. How was your day at work? Or did you work today? Or were you just at your office? I'm curious. Hope it was a good day for you. Keith, sometimes I do have fidgeting problems. Mostly because I'm bored. I can usually sit pretty still, but if I'm bored or anxious, I will tap my leg or I'll play with my fingers or something. Yeah, sometimes I do. Oh, Dante says, I really cannot wait for cons this year. I'm going to have a bit of suit progress by then. Well then, we should talk more about this, Dante, when you have a minute. I'd like to hear more about it. You know what to do. And yes, me too. I am so excited for Anthrocon. You have no idea, or maybe you do, but Anthrocon, I will be there. For any of you who are going to be going to Anthrocon in Pittsburgh, it is, I believe it's June 30th to July 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. I will be there. So if you would like to stop by and say hi to me, I will be there. Thank you, Jose. I really appreciate that. Thank you for saying that. Cameron says, do you like Halloween? Yes, I do. I mostly like to go out with friends and make up my own cosplays and fursuit, and yeah, it's a good time. We didn't do a whole lot of Halloween when I was growing up, but as of late, I have become more and more accustomed to it, so I do enjoy it. Yes, Shadow. I would love to see your tail. That would be wonderful. If you want to send me a message, feel free. Chase says you have another dream that's just dying to have come true. It's to be able to animate anything. Since you're an artist, I know you're more ready to enter that area. Absolutely, yeah. And hey, there are bunches of tutorials online for animation. Like I've seen so many good ones. I don't animate personally, but I have seen them, and wow, my goodness, they are. Yeah, some of those tutorials are just they help you out. So I encourage you definitely look into it, and you will find a lot of help on the internet. Uh oh oh Iru, I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. Something about directions, like you want me to say directions? Oh, where is the bathroom in Spanish? Jose says, Ese español te quedó maravilloso. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation. I'm still working on it. Let's see. Nino says, just another slow day. Tend to make my own time in the office. Sorry, your comment went off the screen. I apologize. Yeah. Oh, okay. It sounded like you had a good day. Sorry, again, your comment went off the screen. I couldn't read it. Chamusky, hello, Cham. Says, you speak Spanish pretty well. Hola, thank you. I appreciate that. Claudio, actually, yes. Currently, I am working to learn Spanish fluently, and I'm also dabbling in Portuguese. Um, I have a friend who lives in Brazil, and they have been teaching me Portuguese here and there. Whenever we talk, I can hear it, and I can practice it with them. And yeah, Portuguese and Spanish are somewhat similar, but they're not exactly the same. So it is nice to be learning Spanish and see similarities in Portuguese. So I'm all for it. Cameron, do you like fish? Yes, I do. It has to be prepared well, though. I'm not a huge fan of sushi, but I can get behind it sometimes. But tuna, I like. I like. What else do I like? Mahi mahi I've had. It's pretty good. So yeah, absolutely, I do. Oh, Dante, you clipped it and sent it to me. Thank you, bird. I'm gonna have to probably put that in YouTube Shorts now. Thanks for that. Oh, it's okay, Jose. I appreciate that. Listen, English is hard too. English is a very difficult language to learn and to speak, so I totally understand. Let's see. Chase says it would be epic. I do have a flip a clip, excuse me, as part of my birthday wish, along with MacBook. A MacBook, okay, good for animation. Um, so the dream is literally in my grasp. Indeed, yeah. With all the flack that I give Apple products, they're actually very good for creativity. Like that is one thing that I will say is amazing with MacBooks is they do well. They do well with creative processes. Oh, excuse me, I might sneeze. Go away, go away. No, please don't sneeze in the suit. That would be bad. Ah, yeah. Ugh. Don't you hate that when you have to hold a sneeze in? Ow. Ow. But I'd rather not sneeze in my fursuit. That's a bad time and a bad cleanup. Ugh. Whew. Pardon me. Little intermission there. Let's see. Keith said, I took a Spanish class, didn't really learn anything from it. You know, I did the same thing in college, Keith, and I learned a lot, but I forgot most of it. So, we're getting back up there, hopefully soon. Oh, King, so you have 18th birthday plans. That makes sense. And honestly, Anthrocon is a commitment to go to. Like, it is a large con, and you have to have all the right resources to go. Unfortunately, is the downside. Excuse me. And yeah, hopefully one day you can make it. That would be a good birthday present. Let's see. Shadow says, most recent animation I thought was great. called Lackadaisy. Yes, Shadow. Oh my gosh, I just saw Lackadaisy like a couple weeks ago, and it was oh, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. It was so cute. It was clever. It was action packed. Ugh, the story just. I want more. I want more Lackadaisy. Please, creators, make more, please. That was so good. But yeah, I saw it for the first time a couple weeks ago, and now I want more. Oh, Lackadaisy, you're doing a great job with your anthropomorphic animations. Oh, Trash Panda. Hello, Trash Panda. Says hugs and kisses from Brazil. Aw, here's some for you. And a hug. Thank you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Let's see. Not Dante. That's not fair because you're also half cat, so don't make me come after you, okay? It takes one half cat to know another half cat, doesn't it? Don't test me. Claudio, that's a good question. What's my favorite movie? Let's see. I have a lot of favorite movies. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to give you my top three because I can't just pick one, and it's very difficult to. Yeah, it's just difficult. Okay, so my first, and these are in no particular order. Okay, Dead Poets Society, Goodfellas, and No Country for Old Men. Those three movies are the ones that I think about the most, even in my daily life. Like I said, no particular order or no particular chronological form, but those three movies I would have to say are my top three, and they switch places all the time. So take that with what you will. Oh, Sharuid's here. Hi, Sharuid. How you doing? It's good to see you. Chase says, sweet, I'm going on the right path then. E, also, I know I keep sneezing twice almost every day. Wow, that's a pretty interesting routine of sneezes. Your body must just be like, oh, sneeze time. Tah. And then later on, sneeze time. And it must be on a rhythm. Yes, Chase, I used to be really allergenic to dust. I still am sometimes, but lately my allergies have not been that bad. I'm not sure why. Oh, hello, Aqua. How are you? Shadow says, we know you cats, you like your cream and fish. Yeah, I like my fish with lots of butter. Can you blame me? I'm half cat at heart, so half of this heart is cat and goes meow. The other half is fox, which foxes also eat fish, so you know, it's kind of a double whammy. Welcome back, Max. Welcome back. Well, Dante, now you're just poking the cat fox, okay? So, if you know what's good for you, you're gonna stop right now. Anyhow, so I'm gonna move the mic a little closer. So, everybody, just a recap. I want to thank you for being here. We have been streaming for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is quite a lot of time. We'll still be going for another probably hour or so, so don't worry, we're not going just yet. But I want to welcome you once again to those of you who are just joining, and those of you who have been here for a while, to the spring edition, Spring Equals Love edition of the Lovestream. And there is a ASMR variety to the stream, so we will be getting into that here in a few minutes. I will be leading you in an ASMR meditation, something live that you all can enjoy. It has been an absolute pleasure to be speaking with all of you, and I appreciate every single one of you and all of your support. You all have done so much in my life, and you've changed my life to such amazingly good levels, and I can never repay you or thank you enough for all of your support. As another reminder, to those of you who are just joining and who have not heard, if you look in the description, there is a link to a Twitch channel. I am now posting and streaming on Twitch, so I will be doing that weekly. I will be playing different types of video games and playing with different people, other furry streamers, and I'll be doing one-offs and long plays of games, so I will be doing that weekly. I don't know when, like what day of the week, but we will see. So if you want to check that out, feel free to go give it a follow, and I will be there weekly to be streaming. Akis, yes, foxes do yip. They also yell and scream, because you've seen what does the fox say. Waka-ka-ka-ka. That's foxes. Let's see. Oh, sorry about your sneezing problem, Chase. Do you take any sort of allergy meds? Because I used to take Owl Rest like crazy until they discontinued it. But no longer. No longer. I haven't had I haven't taken an allergy med in quite a long time, so I'm happy for that. Oh, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that. I also enjoy doing the meditation videos, so I'm glad that you enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. Ooh. Shadow says, can't say anything about us wolves, can you? Thought so. Well, wolves are just giant puppies. That's what I can say. And wolves howl, yes, Akis. Oh, I missed a question. Claudio says, what things do you dislike? What things do I dislike? I would have to say probably I dislike a few things. One of them is hatred. There should be no room anywhere in this world for hatred because it is pointless and it doesn't get us anywhere except to a worse place. The second thing would have to be, how do I say this correctly? Not reaching your full potential when you know you could. And that sounds harsh, but what I mean is, like, when you have the capability to do something and you don't do it because of laziness or because you feel like everybody owes you or you're just generally selfish or in a selfish mindset, a lot of those things can be traced back to selfishness if we think about it. So I would say, in more plain terms, selfishness would be one that I can't stand, only because we all look after ourselves. We all look after ourselves. We have to, at the end of the day. Look not only to your own interests, but also the interest of others, right? But there are some people who take it too far and they only care about themselves. I would say that's something I dislike when someone they don't really care about anyone else or anything else. They just kind of walk all over everybody. That's one thing I dislike as well. And the last thing would have to be lying. I don't like lying. I prefer not to. I don't like to be lied to, because who does, right? So, yeah, I would say that's pretty self-explanatory, that one. So, hatred, selfishness, and lying. Probably those three things. But unless you were talking about something like food items. If it's food items, the only food that I really don't like is kale. But yeah. Anyway, there you go. Probably went into a little deeper philosophical thing there that I should have, but hey, there you go. Oh, and we've started an awoo. Okay, who was it? Who started it? Somebody fess up. Who started the awoo? We know that there's a fine for that. Yes. Oh, Matt Mew. Hello, Matt Mew. How are you? Just thought I'd join in. Well, welcome. Question, is that you, Kitty? Is that you? I'm curious. Is that who I think it is? King says, I'm almost to win my third Rocket League tournament. Wow, congrats. I think you mentioned that before, King, and hey, congrats to you. Rocket League is... I'm not good at it at all. I've never played it, but no, that's a lie. I have, lying. I have played it at a friend's house, and I was not good at it at all. I did not understand it, so more power to you. Uh, okay. Oh, Jason's back. Welcome back, Jason. Yes, Shadow. When one starts to howl, it starts the chain reaction. I have a feeling that a certain saber black wolf was the one who started it. Hmm? Hmm? Yes, Dreama. All of the wolves howl like Zootopia. What are you gonna start a howl, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? I love that scene. That is clever. Akis, oh, it's okay, Akis. It's fine. Yeah, I woo in the chat. Go right ahead. This one's free. A Johnson says ooh woo. A whoa? Somebody say ooh woo. Somebody say howl. Yes, howling is what you do best. Of course it is. Dante says I'm a little burn brain. I've been watching with a 3 minute delay since I clipped that. Oh, well, welcome back to reality, Dante. You're live. Welcome to the real world. Yes, I am quoting The Lonely Island right now. Oh, Retro Foxy. Hello, Retro. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Matt Mew says, this probably mostly helps me right now. I've been having barely any sleep lately because of constant. Oh, excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Because of constant overlookout. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Matt Mew. I hope you can feel better. How are your sleeping habits in general? Do you have insomnia? I'm just curious. And if you don't want to discuss it, you don't have to. I'm just curious for psychological reasons. Let's see. Jose is asks, I'm curious about something. When you record your videos, they come out the first time or you have errors. Um, oh, so you're asking if it takes multiple takes? Um, Once in a while, they will take only one take. They will only have one error once in a while. Like, it is very rare that I have a video that is all done in one take and on the first take. Also, hi Onyx, welcome in. Glad to see you. Um, a lot of times I have to do multiple takes of videos because there are some noisy elements. Like, I have my neighbor upstairs, I have the dog across the hall, I have cars and motorcycles right out here by the street, and generally things just happen. Like, Archie may be a little crazy sometimes, or I get noisy neighbors who come bursting in the door for some reason and they don't have to be that loud. So, yeah, a lot of times things happen. And I would say most of the time it's because of my own stupidity. Because I forget my lines, or I can't remember what I'm supposed to do, or I flub my speech, meaning I just use gibberish words, or I run over myself in speaking, or I have to cough or sneeze, or I trip over something. Yeah, a lot of bloopers happen sometimes. So it's very rare that I get it in one take, but usually 2 to 3 takes, it'll be a finished product. So, good question. Jason's doing the Salamanca dinging. Oh boy. Oh, Retro, thank you. You're cute too. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy my videos so much. That means a lot. Like that right there. I don't know if you heard that, but somebody's got some bass juice. My gosh. Oh, it's okay, Matt Mew. I'm not going to make you discuss it if you're not comfortable. Um, I just hope that you find the nightly routine that works just for you. It can be hard, especially when you're trying to get to sleep at a decent hour and you should be sleeping, but sometimes it's just not possible. You know. Ooh. Oh, Cameron's gonna leave. Bye, Cameron. You have to get ready for work. Yes, you can have a hug, absolutely. And I don't have my tongue in right now, but I'll give you mwah and a hug. There you go. Good luck on your first day, Cameron. Let's see. Akis is asking a good question. What are your thoughts on younger furries in the fandom? Well, Akis, I have to say, they are welcome just as much as anybody else. If we're talking under the age of 18, they are welcome as much as anybody else in this fandom. The only thing that I would say with younger furries, please be careful on the internet. Be careful who you talk to, who you associate with, what you look at, how you spend your time. Because that can be very bad news for some people. And it can, if something comes off wrong, it can look very bad for that person or for the younger furry. So, furries, young furries, doesn't matter what age you are, you can enjoy this fandom. Go to conventions, go to fur meets, do whatever you like, enjoy it to the fullest, to your heart's content. But be cautious. Be cautious. That's what I would say. Oh, Chase, you have a good question. Do I accept fan arts? Yes, I do. You're still practicing animal figures. It'd be cool to show you my arts. I would love to see your arts, Chase. Yes, I do accept gift arts and fan arts, if you want to call them that. Excuse me. But yes, if you would like to show me your art, I would be more than willing to see it. All my contact info is in the description. If you go to the link that says Linktree, it says Boot Me, and then it says Linktree underneath that. Those are all the ways to get in contact with me. And if you want to set up something commission-wise or something along the lines of business, feel free to go to my channel. There is contact info there. Let's see. Matt Mew says school is a thing, plus my errands on game development, and well, recently, a month ago, I got out of my own problems. Although I'm taking it easy on all this work I have in myself, no worries. Oh, well, I'm glad things are better for you. I hope that they continue to improve. Give yourself time, definitely. Give yourself as much time as you need because, you know, at the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself. And I'm glad to hear that things are a little better than they used to be. Oh, Matt Pet Fan, nice name, says, hi, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Dante, I am the episode before the last episode. Yeah, that's where I am. I am so nervous. I can't even blink sometimes. Can't wait for the last episode. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to watch it. Yeah, Chase, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, Action Player's back. Welcome back. How was your dinner? Hope it was good. Matt Pat Fan says, how are you doing? I'm doing lovely tonight for a Sunday night and end of April stream. How are you doing? Let's see. Aki says, sadly, I've seen a bit of ageism towards young furs and gray muzzles. Yeah, Aki's, that is very much a thing. I think it's a topic that's not often addressed as much as it should be. The thing is, okay, I'm going to sound old by saying this, but the thing is, the furry fandom is open and accepting. It is a very open community and very, very tolerant. It's very comforting to those who don't have a home, and it especially caters to those who are lost and those who need help and need to be loved. With the exception of some individuals who do not treat other individuals and other shall we say, living things correctly. Those individuals do not have a place here. The ones that break the law, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? And we'll leave it there. But those who experience ageism, and those who are being, basically judged for their age, they should not be. Because this fandom is open, and it's for everybody. And it doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what you look like, it doesn't matter what your ethnicity is, it doesn't matter what language you speak. The furry fandom is for everybody. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Yeah, Shadow, you bring up a great point. Scammers who also have profile furry pictures. Yeah. gotta be careful on the internet with that regard too, because you can be ripped off. You can be interacting with a troll or a hater when you don't want to be, who is impersonating a furry. I've seen stolen art from characters used in other profiles before to make them look bad. That's not cool. Let's not do any of that. And I would say be discerning, especially of those types of things. How would one find my ref sheet? Dante, you could just ask. You can ask. I don't bite. I mean, debatable. Anyway. Claudio says, would you like to do a collaboration for one of your videos? Claudio, you should message me. In the description, you'll see a link. I've already said this, but you'll see a link. It says boot me, and underneath it is a link to my link tree. Feel free to go there. There's all those ways to contact me. And if you go to my channel and go to the About Me section, you will also find contact information. Please send me a message. I would love to talk about that. Action Player said I had Subway. Oh, good. Did you find any jalapeno stems? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm sure it was very good. Utopian tap 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 tap. That's my cat saying you're welcome. I'll tell you who else loves keyboards is this one right here. He loves keyboards. My gosh, he will sit on them all day long. Okay, Chase, feel free. Once again, if you go to my About section on my YouTube channel, you can click the button that says contact information, and you'll see what I mean, if you can. Oh, Matt Pat fan says you're making a game soon. Oh, that's cool. What kind of game are you making? I'm curious. Well, pardon me, 1 second. I just saw something. I need to check it out for myself. Oh, sorry. Okay, resuming stream. Sorry, something popped up. Iris says, clip Sam doing the ooh-woo fingers. Okay, here you go, Dante, or whoever. Here's the ooh-woo. Points fingers together. Please. Please. There you go. There's your clip. You're welcome. Oh, Kala's back. Welcome back, Kala. Let's see. Okay, so Matt Mew, sorry. You don't know if you should because hopes of getting too high. You are going to say that you would like to apply for college or study computer science. Okay, cool. Or try and get an engineering degree. Interesting. Well, I'll say this. The field definitely needs them. So if that's something you're interested in, go for it. You got this. Welcome back, Max. Action Player. Yes, I do have a Discord. If you go to the link, I might as well just pin it at this point, but if you go to the link in the description where it says boot me, there's a link tree, and Discord is in that link tree. Feel free to click it and add me, or just join the cuddle den. That's what I meant. So yes, you can contact me through there. Jose, yes, I do know how to cook. Very little things, like not like little foods, but like I know very little about cooking. Like I can cook some things very well, but I need to expand my horizons a little bit, and how to cook things and what to cook. So yes, I can. Let's see. Shadow says, trust me, I've seen enough of it on Facebook, and it's to the point where now if you befriend me, start a conversation, and mention an app, it's automatic removal. Good discernment, Shadow. Yes, it is difficult sometimes to even tell who's who anymore, because the internet can be a scary place, and unfortunately, this is the world we live in, so... Sigh. Sigh. Make sure you know who you're talking to on the internet. Oh, Max says, only a few days to go till Cinco de Mayo. Absolutely, Max. Yes, Aye, aye. Also, this is also for Iru and for you Star Wars fans in the chat. Don't forget, the day before, May the 4th be with you. Or, May the 4th be with you. And do it. There you go. Oh, okay, Matt Mew. So either that or digital design, and would have to overlook on what to do there. Also, interesting fact about me, you're actually Chilean. Oh, you originally speak Spanish. Thought I'd say. Well, welcome. Glad to see you here. We were just talking about learning Spanish because I am actually relearning Spanish currently. I was pretty intermediate in college, but I forgot a lot of it, and now I'm trying it again. So hopefully we get to be fluent very soon. So I'm glad you're here. Thanks for introducing yourself in that way. Oh, Akaze, yes. Stolen artwork as profile pictures. It does happen a lot. Um, oh, okay. So the artist lets you use artwork. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, stolen artwork happens all over the place, and unfortunately, it's more common than you think it is. Oh, hi Clutch. How are you doing? Good to see you. And it's okay that you're late. No worries. Oh, it's been clipped. Oh boy. Come back to the present time, Dante, and it is clipped. Thank you, Bird. I appreciate it. Sigh. Oh, okay. It's your mom's birthday. Okay, and your family celebrates Mexican. That sounds really good. Man, I haven't had decent Mexican in a little while. Mmm. I might have to go to a Mexican place here soon because it's been a minute. Onyx says, I didn't have art for such a long time, so I had a blank PFP and nobody would ever talk to me. Yeah, unfortunately, blank PFPs are kind of a stereotype on the internet, like someone just is like a bot or something. So, unfortunately, that does come with the trade. Let's see. Shadow says, I will tell I am legit. The name in PFP is on my persona. I do see that, Shadow. Yes, and I think your PFP is very cute, by the way. Um, let's see. Aw, Creepson, that's so sweet. Oops, I just hit the mic, sorry. I hope your mother's doing well, and I'm glad you got to speak with her. And I understand living far away from your parents. It is hard sometimes. Okay, Action, awesome. Thank you for doing that. For those of you who are interested, you can join the Cuddle Den Discord. It is in the Linktree link in the description. It is a Discord where we all hang out and just have a good time, and yeah, we can have some good nights. Matt Pat fan, can I do a collab? I think you mean a collab, Matt Pat fan. Um, like I was saying, if you go into the description, you'll see a Linktree link, and there has like my Twitter, my Fur Affinity, my Discord server, and I believe my TikTok's in there too. But yeah, you can contact me through one of those, and we can talk. Oh, Claudio, that's a good question. Not currently. I'm just kind of living my best life. Um, yeah, it's 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 not a question I get very often. Let's see. Matt Mew says, the smallest but oldest of my class. Oh, I'm sorry. Matt Mew, I'm sorry. Your comment just went like that off the screen, and then I couldn't finish reading it. I'm so sorry. By the way, if any of your comments do get like moved, I apologize. Feel free to resend them again, and I will try to read them. But this chat goes fast, so my apologies. Oh, so one of your viewers, King, created your profile picture for you. You're waiting to get a job. Okay, that's cool. Your profile picture is cute, by the way, so I think that's wonderful. Let's see. Chase says that's how I've managed to improve on my digital art so much ever since my PFP is a perfect example of many improvements. Yes, indeed, it is. That's very good. Good. That's not good, it's good. Very good. You're very proud of yourself. Well, I'm proud of you too. That is a wonderful job right there. Good job. Oh, Saber's back. Hi, Saber. Yeah, Shadow. I think it's because your profile picture is adorable. Okay, that's probably why they want to be your friend. So, you know, I just speak the truth, my friend. You know. All right. I think it's time for another stretch. What do y'all say? So, if you want to, ah, give a stretch. Take a deep breath. And just let it all go. All the anxieties, everything that is on your mind that you're worried about, all of your stresses, let them flow away. And breathe. Feel that stretch. Feels good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Let's see. Oh, it's okay, Saber. Glad you sent it, and no worries. I'm doing okay. And I hope you're having a great night. Oh, Onyx. Okay. So that is your profile picture. Just some art. I'm curious. It's very cute. Max, I could answer that question, except I don't watch Family Guy, unfortunately. I've seen a number of episodes, but I don't watch it regularly, so I cannot speak to that. Oh, okay, King. Yeah. Once you get a job and a checking account, okay, that's a good goal to have. And yeah, very soon you can have all your own art. That'd be lovely. Shadow. Wait, a grinning wolf with blood on his fangs is cute. I think it is. Maybe it's jelly. I don't know. Maybe it's cherry sauce. It doesn't mean it's blood, Shadow. I'm just saying it could be anything red. Maybe you colored your teeth red with Sharpie. I don't know. Yeah, MatPat fan. Like I said, if you go to the link in the description that says Linktree, you will see all the ways that you can contact me. Feel free to send me a message and we will talk about it. Claudio, have you lived a paranormal experience? Well, not necessarily paranormal. More so, I have had sleep paralysis more than 3 times in my life, and I have seen some things when I was in sleep paralysis. For those of you who don't know, sleep paralysis is where your body is half awake, literally. Like your eyes are open and moving around, but you cannot move your body. It is a real thing. It's a real sensation, and it does sound very scary. And don't get me wrong, it is very scary, but it's expected. It does happen. It's a part of a halfway wake and a sleep experience because your body still thinks you're asleep, but your brain is awake. It's kind of like they call it like a mini coma, right? And you see some things when you're in that state, when you have your eyes open. It's because your body's not fully awake and in a dream state. So yeah, that's what I've seen. I've seen some things, some not so great things while under sleep paralysis, but that's probably the closest I've ever had to anything paranormal experience. Have I seen Star Kids Twisted? No, I have not. Well, is that like a animated series of keys? Oh, whoops. Oh no. You had to fix some equipment on the top of your vessel after crashing it into a train bridge. What? Clutch, are you okay? My gosh. That sounds serious. Yeah, Shadow, I'm kidding. Yes, I have seen your whole ref. And you are a cute wolf, even though you have bloody teeth. Matt says, or Matt Mew says, it's alright, no worries, not the end of the world. I guess it's another fun fact that would be that people in my class tend to have their mouths drop whenever I speak in English class. Oh, well, your English is very good, Matt Mew. I honestly, it's spot on. I can read it and understand it perfectly, so thank you. Let's see. Oh, hey, Johnson, you're cuter. I want you to know. Max, I agree. From what I have seen, yes, I agree. Oh, MatPat fan. FNAF. Yeah, I like it. I like FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. Um, Oh, excuse me, sorry. I I may or may not play that on stream someday, like on my Twitch stream, uh, because I do like the series and I love the lore. I know some people who love it way more than I do, but I do appreciate FNAF for what it is. Shadow isn't it on your Fur Affinity? I believe it is. If not, I probably have not seen it. Oh, King. Okay, so you're looking for someone to make your fursuits. Well, um, actually, I just got into contact with someone named Sarah Cat Fursuits. She makes some really good suits. Also, there's Atomic Fursuits, aka Chuzzlepuff, aka Yellowcake the Jackal. Good friend of mine. He makes suits. Um, I can name drop all day long, but those are the two that I would recommend. Also, Cyan Kitty made my head. So yeah, there's a lot of names out there, and they have a lot of good prices. Oh, you're playing a game, Clutch. Okay, I'm just checking. It sounded like it was real for a second. Oh dear. I'm glad you're not hurt for real. But yes, please fix your vessel. Aw, Onyx, you haven't shown your ref to anybody because you're kind of nervous. Well, you know, um, if you would like to share your character, then you get it out there. If you want people to know Onyx for who Onyx is, then you show them who Onyx is. It takes some practice, but it gets easier as time goes on. Aw, Park, here's a boot back for you. From my nose to yours. Thank you. No, Dante, you're lying, and I know you are. Stop gaslighting me, okay? Go get your water. Oh, okay, okay, that's fine. You can lurk, no problem. Yeah, lurking is just fine as long as there is some entertainment factor on my end and I can provide. Then absolutely, I appreciate that either way. Let's see. Matt Mew says, even though it sounds suspicious when I say I'm Hispanic, since my writing is pretty good, though I could quite literally switch to Spanish if I wanted to right now. I believe you, Matt Mew. Yeah, wow, you must be multilingual then if you can do Spanish and English that well. Are there any languages other than Spanish and English that you can speak? I'm curious. Okay, Shadow, then yes, I have seen it most likely because I do stalk your page sometimes. Just checking up on you, not being weird or creepy, maybe question mark. Anyway, Claudio, how good are you at singing? I would say average amateur. It would have to be in my range definitely to be good or considered good. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not a baritone, but soprano maybe somewhere in there. Maybe actually not soprano. That's too high. Gosh, I don't know the terminology. Somebody help me. Yeah, like mid to low is what I would describe my voice. So any song within that range, I can sing pretty well. If it's too high, can't do it. If it's too low, can't do it. So right in the middle. Um, let's see. Creepstone, I'm not sure I understand your question. Maybe rephrase? I'm curious of what you mean. Oh, okay, Onyx, your persona's name is Sky. You just never changed your name on YouTube. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, people want to meet Sky probably. What kind of traits, start thinking like this. What kind of traits does Sky bring to the table? What do you want people to know about Sky? What is Sky's favorite color? What is Sky's favorite hobby? What does Sky look like? What does Sky want to do for fun? That kind of stuff. Yeah. Oh, Ryan. Hello. Says I prefer being called Sterling since that is my Sona's name, but just wanted to say you're adorable and your ASMR really helps me. Well, thank you, Sterling. Yeah, I appreciate that, and I think your profile picture is kind of nice. Also, it's nice to see you and talk with you. Um, yeah, absolutely, Chase. Your name's your OCs. I would love to hear them. Oh, King, that's a good point. It's too bad somebody I know isn't here to explain that, but wow, that's also another big. Excuse me, that's another big debate. Is like, is Michael Myers dead? We don't know. Oh, Matme, you've been practicing French? Okay. But also another which I keep a secret to those I know. Okay, so Klingon? Is that a language that you're speaking? I wonder. That's okay, Shadow. You don't have to be an uploader. You could just be an appreciator. No worries there. I think your art is cute, though. Any art that I see of Shadow, absolute treat. Oh yeah, MatPat fan. The FNAF movie is coming out in October. That's gonna be a good time. I've been seeing a lot of behind the scenes on TikTok, so who knows what it'll be. I'm excited. Ooh, Hakiz, good question. What are your thoughts on Fur Affinity? I usually like to lurk on there as well, and from what I've seen, there's some pretty nice furry art, but there's also some pretty gross stuff. Yeah, Aki's Fur Affinity is a pretty open platform to put whatever art that you want because they have that right. I have seen some interesting stuff on there too, which I don't want to go into, but I think it's okay. I've been on there for a number of years. I usually use it at this point for archiving my art. Ooh, excuse me. Like archiving my art, my pictures, anything that I have that, excuse me, in case my computer were ever to bite the dust, I can always go back to For Affinity and just re-download my art. But I think it's an okay source just to look at art. Like that's all I use it for at this point is just to look and appreciate art. So yeah. Let's see. Onyx says, I've always been nervous talking to people and telling them about myself. I have severe social anxiety. Aww. Well, that's okay, Sky. You know, that's honestly a good point. I hope that eventually your anxiety can cease and you can come to a point where you feel comfortable. It does take some time, but eventually you'll get there. And as far as like talking to people online, it's good that to have you here now, and I'm glad to be speaking with you now. So I am proud of you for this jump in communication. So yay! I'm glad to get to know you as well. Chase says, prepare to be amazed. Artheta Danatrice, or Danatrice, Lindala, and Morpheus. Those names were the best I made in my collection of OCs. Well, those are cool. I'm sorry if I butchered those names, but those are some interesting names. Yeah. I can kind of picture them as I went along, too. So, hey, beautiful. Oh, so Shadow, one of your friends paid for your rough sheet. Oh, that's sweet. And had it made by another friend. Aw, that's so sweet. I bet it's, yeah, I've seen it. It's beautiful. And I bet it was an experience seeing it for the first time. Hmm? Matt Muse says that one language that starts with the letter J. Hmm. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. You've been planning to go to that country with your father and brother next summer, which would be New Year's. Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time there, and I hope that your language learning in that way is successful, and you can communicate well. Yes. Ryan or Sterling says, I appreciate the fact when you do ASMR, you just have that vibe and voice that just wants to make people smile. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sterling. That means a lot. Yeah, it took a minute to get here and to really find my niche in ASMR, but I feel like I found it and I know what people like and I can just be myself and not push it. So, thank you for saying that. That means a lot. Big hearts. Ooh, Max. If I had to choose a favorite Family Guy character, probably Stewie. Even though I don't watch it a whole lot, Stewie. Probably my favorite one. It's either Stewie or Brian, or both. One of the two. Onyx. I'll just say at the end of the day, we all have that insecurity. We want to be liked, and the reality is not everyone's going to like us. And that's okay. But the good news is, more often than not, we're going to be liked. And also, more often than not, that person you think doesn't like you, they're probably not even thinking about it. They're more concerned about their own problems. their own insecurities and their own worries, that they're not even thinking about the fact that they may or may not like you, right? If that makes sense. Um, People, for the most part, are generally reasonable and they will give you the time of day. And to those who don't, you just walk away from, because unfortunately you can't make them like you. But more often than not, someone's going to like you. People are going to like you. Oh, Phantom01, hello Phantom, says, I have one question. What's your opinion about kimono fursunas, Japanese furry design? I think they're adorable. I think they have a wonderful place in the fandom as far as suits go. I think that we need to see more of them. And I think they have their own staple. They have their own place in the fandom. And every time I see a character kimono, I just want to hug it because it's so cute. It's so cute. Ooh, that's a good question, Sterling. Oh, man. Favorite furry content... excuse me. Furry ASMR content creators. Well, I have to say my number one is, oh, it just left me. Hold on one second. Arrowheart ASMR. They are one of my favorites of all time. Arrowheart is one of my favorites. Also, I can't remember his name exactly, like his channel name. I know what his name is. Swift the Fusky. He does ASMR. He's also a good friend of mine. I believe it's just called, I believe his channel name is Fusky ASMR or Fox Husky ASMR. It's something like that. It's some rendition of that. But yeah, Fusky ASMR. Another friend of mine and another wonderful content creator. I don't watch a whole lot of non-furry ASMR artists, actually, so can't really speak to that, but I have seen some ASMR that's very good that's non-furry, so, you know, they're everywhere. But those top two, I would have to say, are my favorites. Oh, okay, Chase, good. I got them all right. Thank you. One of your OCs is named Isak? Esak? It's your name. It's Chase backwards. I get it. Okay. And he's another me from a different story dimension. That's a cool lore piece right there. Okay. So like an alternate of you, or your ego, or your bizarro, or whatever you want to call yourself. That's really cool. I'm glad you loved it, Shadow. That's cool. Thank you, Matt Mew. Yes, I think I solved the riddle. You don't really have to hide yourself from learning Japanese here, though. No worries. How's the weather over there? Well, the weather is a little cloudy and a little cold, but it's not too bad. We are slowly switching over to spring weather. So it's about, give or take, 50 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Unfortunately, I can't calculate Celsius that quickly, so my apologies, but 50 degrees Fahrenheit, a little sunny today, and very cloudy right now, so it has changed quite a bit. And it's also dark. Hi, dark. I'm light. No. Wood carving ASMR. Interesting choice, Onyx. Oh, so Clutch, you've been taking a long break, or a big break from the furry stuff and in general. You're planning to continue your species contribution. Multi-fandom. Okay, cool. Good to hear, Clutch. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope that your self-assessment is going well. Yes, I do, Action Player. Actually, I met him once, and we cuddled. He's a good boy, and he's a very good cuddler. Not just a good artist, but he's a very good fursuiter and cuddler. So yeah, honestly, beautiful individual. Love him. Okay, Matt Pet Fan, awesome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. HW Johnson. Hello, HW. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Glad you stopped by. Ah, my gosh. It is 9 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. We have been streaming for 3 hours, everybody. My goodness. He's really scary and intimidating to me. He's also has his own arm of light called the Black Arm. He's basically has the same abilities as me, except his weapon has extra abilities. Wow. So this this alt version of you is beefed up. Is what you're saying. Oh my goodness. Action player. No, I have not seen who a special Wolfie is. I have no idea. Um, I'm not sure. Well, okay. I met him once, but I don't know a whole lot about his life, so yeah, I couldn't tell you. Pizza logs. Ooh. Yes, I have Max. Those I never heard them called pizza logs, but yes, I have had the same exact thing that you're talking about, and they are very good. And in fact, my favorite place who does those types of pizza logs is way up north from me, so I have to drive 2 hours just to get them, but it is worth it. Oh, Onyx, you're gonna hop off and play your favorite game. Okay. Put on some music, have a good night, and rest of your day. Oh, you too, Onyx. Thank you for stopping. And hey, absolute encouragement going out to you. Social anxiety plagues us all, but you got this. You will get better. I know you will. Thank you for being here. It's Hunter. Oh, Hunter. Yes, Hunter. I remember you. It's good to see you. Ooh, a keys. That's a good question. Rare Fursona species. I would say mostly bugs. I did see a praying mantis one time. I saw a moth. Actually, I've seen a couple moths. A cockroach, aka Uncle Kage, and a chupacabra. That was a fursuit that I saw, I believe, at Megaplex. Yes, I saw a chupacabra fursuit, and it looked interestingly good. Matthew says, no worries, I'm surprisingly more used to using Celsius since my school uses Celsius. Fair enough. Yeah, because the metric system. More than Fahrenheit. Also will say the same for weather here. It's striking cold very harsh. Ooh, really? I bet it is. What is cold in Chile? I'm curious. Like, what would be considered cold in Chile? Because it gets roughly below zero when it gets cold here. Like, oh my gosh. Um, Dante? Is that okay, Dante, you bring up a great point because there's ASMR and then there's just like sound stimulation. Like some people like to listen to rustling paper or like, they like to hear like keyboard typing or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Oh, it's somebody's birthday today. My YouTube channel, aka Fluttershy, if I remember correctly. Yes, hello. Is it your birthday today? Is it? Creepsome, I would love to build a snowman if I had snow. I can make a dough man out of dough. Just like... Anyway, bad joke. HW, Hunter says, hey Samson, have you ever gotten bullied before? Yes, I have, and it sucks. And it was for no reason. Like, this was like back in elementary school, but like, oh my gosh, like I used to be bullied quite a lot when I was growing up. I don't wish that upon anybody. And I've been made fun of. I've been harassed. I've been like hit before, and it's not a good time. But eventually, you hope anyway that everybody grows up. And I sometimes wonder if I were to meet my bullies today, what they would say to me and what I would say to them. That would be an interesting conversation to have. Let's see. Oh man, chat's going like this. My goodness. Once again, if I don't see your comment, I apologize. It is going like it's hopping. Yeah, your subspecies is rare shadow. I don't see a whole lot of saber wolves. Come to think about it, I know that kitty fox is not exactly a very popular species in the fandom, but I have met a good handful, and I've seen a good handful of them. So, hey, we're out there. Yes, Akiz, Uncle Kage is a cockroach, and there is a whole story behind that too. He could tell you sometime. I've heard him talk about it, like in person. So it's actually a really interesting story. Good question, Dante. I don't know. My gosh. man. I think I'll go maybe another 20 minutes, something like that. Yeah. My gosh, I don't plan this well. I'm having too much fun. That's what it is. I'll let you know in a minute. But anyway. Oh, it's Luna's birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Luna. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good day. Everybody say happy birthday. Okay. Hunter's in high school. Not too much as much. Yeah, because people tend to grow up in high school, or at least you hope so. Yeah, I hope that it stops there, Hunter. I hope no more happens from there. Okay, action. So, Special Wolf is on his page. That furry just watched you a few minutes ago, and you got to meet and cuddle him. Lucky. Yes, I did. Well, thank you, Action. I will check that out when we're done streaming. But, yes, I did. Um, he's a very warm individual. He's great to talk to. Like, not just cuddling, but like he's great to just conversate with. And by the way, his suit is adorable. He is one of the original made for you fursuiters. His suit is, it's not like original, but it's like older from sorry, not made for you. More for less. My bad. More for less. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. And a very nice person. Dante says, I've had one of my high school bullies sitting next to me in one of my business classes. I've been enjoying the absolute heck out of it. Did they recognize you, Dante? I'm curious. Alexander Archipelago Wolf? You mean like not Appalachian. I can't pronounce that. I'm so sorry, Shadow. But yeah. Yeah, I've not seen many wolves like that. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Hunter, I'm glad that you can move on from it. Eventually, we do have to make that decision that it's in the past, and what's in the past stays in the past. It's very mature. Hold on one second. I saw a comment. Very interesting comment. Excuse me one second. Oh. So Luna went on a 16-mile walk for your birthday. My gosh. Well, happy birthday, I guess. How was that experience? Um Oh goodness. I'm sorry that happened to you, Chase. Oh dear. Oh. Huh. How are you feeling now after that experience? I hope much better. Oh dear, Akiz. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, those are those are two things that you should never be made fun of for. You know, your beliefs and your sexuality. Those are just, they make up part of you. So why would somebody want to change you that badly, you know? I hope that that's no longer a thing in your life. I hope that everybody has moved on and everybody has grown up since. Oh yeah, action player. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. Um, my last fursuit used up to bits. Like, ooh, excuse me. Pardon me. Um, my last fursuit, the 1.0 Samson, was ripping at every seam, so I could not wear him anymore. It happens. Oh, Kazi's Music Corner. Hello. I'm doing well today. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're here. Uh, yes, Hunter. It's like that song, Let It Go. I agree. Or, if we want to do a more classic route, Let It Be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Whisper words of wisdom. Let it be. There you go. There's some singing for you. Clip that. Oh, okay, so they recognize you, Dante. She tries to do this lots and lots of petty things, but it always falls on her head like we're in Looney Tunes. Oh my gosh. By the way, Dante, you misspelled Looney Tunes. It's not Toons, it's Tunes. Mandela effect caught on camera. Right here. Sorry, I'm bullying you. I apologize. Anyway. Oh, the medal was worth it. Okay, Luna. You're going bowling soon to make up for it, and you will get back to writing ASMR when your legs don't hurt. That is fair. That is honestly fair, Luna. So, uh, I hope, I'm glad that you got a medal out of it, you know? Either way, happy birthday. Let's see. Oh, you made friends, Chase. Okay, and one of them was actually really special to you. Does have a lot in common with you, and you miss him still. Aw, that's so sweet. I remember seeing that in one of your comments, Chase. Yeah. Um, how are you feeling after that whole experience? Oh my gosh, Creepsome. Oh dear. I'm so glad that didn't happen. Oh dear. Wow. It's amazing the lengths that some people will say they'll go just for whatever reason. It's so disappointing. Oh my gosh. Wow. SMH. That's all I have to say. Hmm. Okay. Um. Oh, so the Tungus National Forest, Southeast Alaska. Oh, interesting choice there, Shadow. I never knew that. Um. Uh. So Action Player, you do artwork too. Lately, I've started using my cell phone for that these days in art apps. Oh, okay. So like Paint Tool Sai and that kind of thing. Because, excuse me, I used to do the same. When I had an iPhone, I would draw on those apps. It wasn't very good, but I'd still draw. Trying my hand at furry art didn't really work out, but you know. Luna, give me pets. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it. Thanks for the pets. Here's a pet for your birthday. Oh, Sterling, you'll be celebrating your birthday at AC this year if you attend. You have a July birthday. Well, if I see you there, or if you see me there, feel free to come up and say hi, and I will give you a birthday hug. How does that sound? Dante, be careful what you wish for. And yes, you did just Mandela affect yourself. Oh, you're on Android. Well, hey, if I can do this, so do I. Android is superior. And I will leave it at that because I don't want to spark another debate. Okay, Chase, you're doing better in a way. You still worry about them. Just got to keep hoping that at least happy for the gift you sent them. Aw, well, I'm sure they are. You know, Chase, I've learned this sometimes the hard way. Um, Life gets busy, especially the older you get. That's just a fact. You know, as much as you want things to stay the same, the more, unfortunately, that they change. So maybe your friend is just busy. Maybe they got preoccupied with something. Maybe they found someone special. They got a new job. They moved away. They're in school. Whatever the case is, you know. Eventually, we all move on somewhere, and life goes on the way it does. And that's nobody's fault. Doesn't mean that there's hatred. It doesn't mean that there is dishonesty. It doesn't mean that there is bad blood, and there doesn't have to be at all. But what's important is that they're okay, they're healthy, and that they know you care. And that's really it. Let's see. Um, Kazi says, this might be a weird question knowing how far I stretch in this fandom. Do you know me from somewhere, or do you just like my comment? Kazi, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean, did you like comment on one of my videos and I liked it, or are you referring to something else? Because I feel like I've seen your name before. I'm just drawing a blank right now. I apologize. Hmm. Yeah, Shadow. I would say you're one of a kind, definitely. Hmm. Okay. I what Dante? What's Iru doing? I'm curious. What is Iru doing? Rue, kangaroo. What are you doing? You're making Dante new. You're making Dante nervous. I wonder. Oh, Creepsome, you give hugs. Oh, thank you. Hugs to you as well. Oh my gosh, Luna, it's 2:14 where you are right now. Oh my gosh, sweetheart, go to sleep. You need sleep. Kidding, but honestly, I'm so happy that you stopped by. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry again for being so like lack on my Discord messages. I need to catch up. I apologize. I will get back to you, I promise. But yeah, it's good to see you. Happy birthday. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, Kazi, I pinned one of your YouTube comments. Was it on my most recent video? Something about. Oh, I can't remember it, but I know what you're talking about. Um, I don't think I know you from anywhere, but if I did pin it, that means that your comment touched my heart. So that's why I wanted it up there. Yeah, Chase, it happens. It is hard to comprehend, I agree, but eventually it gets easier to cope with it. Um, you you bring yourself into acceptance, you know, because at the end of the day, you can only do so much to change it, and sometimes you can't change it, and we accept the things that we cannot change and change the things that we can. Oh, thank you, Hunter. I appreciate that. Ira's redacted. Uh-oh. Iru, careful, sweetheart. This is an SFW stream. Okay. I'm watching you. You just be careful. I hit the mic. I'm so sorry for your ears, but be careful. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. Oh, that sucks. I don't understand why people have to do that to others. Like, now we know about long-term effects of like trauma and anxiety. I just hope that the awareness of that brings bullying to an end, you know? Oh, King's back. Welcome back, King. Kazi says newest ASMR video. Okay, I'll have to reread it, Kazi, because I can't. I'm drawing a blank on it right now. But yeah, I remember you saying something very nice, and I really appreciated it. So thank you for your comment. Hence why it's pinned. Let's see. Okay, Matt Mew, sorry. You're gonna see something real quick. You won't say anything. Give you a moment. Okay, we'll be here. Oh, Bonnie's here. Hi, Bonnie. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Aw. Oh, Hunter's got to go to school tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, Hunter. I have to work tomorrow and starts another work week. Yay. Ooh, good question, Akis. Good question. First of all, I can fix this scarf because it is making me sweat. Pardon me while I choke myself. There we go. Akis asks, there we go. What advice would you give to those who are shy to talk at furry cons? Akis, best advice I can give you. Go with people that you know. That could be friends, could be family members. It could be just a chaperone that you know or someone that you meet, someone that you trust. Even if it's one person or a few people, go with people that you trust because they will help you be comfortable. It will be very intimidating for some and sometimes to walk up to people randomly at a furry con and talk to them or try to talk to them. But when you're with a group of people that you trust, it gets a lot easier. And, you know, it helps you be yourself a little bit more when you're around people that you trust. So that would be my best advice. Aw, Chase, that's so sweet. I'm sure you will someday. Excuse me. Getting a lot of reflux happening tonight. I don't know why. But that is really sweet. And as long as they know that, that's what matters. Yeah, creeps some. Yeah, Archie did the stretchies and he laid back down. That dude is passed out. Oh my gosh. Hi, Archie. Are you okay? Big yawn. Aw. He's being the door stopper, the draft dodger, as it were. He's just chilling. Let's see. Iru, I don't think so, as far as I know. Matt Mew is from Chile, and as far as I know, I don't have any Hispanic relatives, so, or that I know about, so we could be. Oh, Sterling, you do hair for a living. Interesting. Are you like a hairdresser or like a barber? I'm curious. Park is asking, what should you eat? Ooh. Oh my gosh, Matthew. Holy crap. I'm not sure what that translates to. 5,500 Chilean monies? Oh, I wish I had a calculator right now. I have no idea how much that is. Wow, that's a lot. Matthew, oh my goodness. I have no idea how much you just donated in American currency, but wow, thank you so much, Matthew. That's so sweet of you. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys have been so sweet tonight. I don't even know what to say. Like, oh, your generosity just means the world. Oh, my heart. I can't even talk. My heart. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. There's a smooch for you and hugs. Thank you. Now I'm just out of curiosity. I gotta see how much that is in Chilean money. I'm not sure, but thank you so much. Oh, my dear. Oh, my heart. Whew. Okay, come back, Sammy. Keys. That's a good question. What do I think of Beta Del Dota? Yeah, I can't say his name. Beta. We'll say Beta. I think he's a pretty nice floof. I ran into him like briefly at MFF, and he seemed pretty nice. I also made a small appearance in one of his videos for like 5 seconds. But yeah, he seems like a genuine person. He seems like he's genuinely interested in the topics that he talks about, and yeah, like I think he's honestly like a down to earth person. And even though he does have a big following, and a lot of people might have judgments about him, I don't know him personally, but from what I have seen, he seems like a realist. So I appreciate that fact. Oh, Sterling, you're a hairstylist. Okay. Do you do like classic styles, or do you have like a specialty style that you do? Oh yeah, congratulations again, King. I'm proud of you for your graduation coming up. Oh, okay. Okay, Matt Mew, thank you. I appreciate the hugs, and thank you again for the donation. Um, $5 to $6. Hey, listen, I really appreciate it. Even if it was like 1 cent, that means a lot. Thank you so much for your donation. That means so much to me. You have no idea, and it's absolutely unnecessary. And oh my goodness, like, ugh, my heart grows bigger every day because of all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, everybody, we have been streaming for about an hour. Not an hour. Oh, I am fried. My goodness. Brain no worky. Head empty all the time. We have been streaming for about 3 hours and 25 minutes. So, we are going to end the stream at this point. Not right away. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them or say what you need to say, and I will get to them at the very end. But for right now, I am going to lead you in a very small but very quiet ASMR meditation session to end the night. Are we ready for that? Okay, we're going to get in our headspace. And don't worry, I will be answering the last few questions at the very end. So bear with me as we do this. But I would like you all to prepare yourselves right now, okay? And I'm going to move the mic up so I can be heard a little better. So let's center ourselves. And let's find our ground. Okay? Let's take a deep breath together. Ready? Breathe out. Just like that. Okay. And now we come to the portion of the stream where we look deep inside of ourselves and we ask, what is my purpose? Why do I exist here on this plane? And what do I do with it? Well, the answer is quite simple. You are here for a reason. And you are here because you were meant to be here. And nobody else on this entire planet, nor anyone in history, nor anyone in the future, is exactly like the way that you are. Think of how unlikely it is for you to be here now in the great expanse of the universe, in that there are so many moving parts, so many things that don't come to be, and so many things that were meant to be but fell short. Yet you're here right now. And you have gifts unlike anybody else. My goodness. What a thought. And what a time to be alive. And what a time to live. Because you were thought of, and you were made to be who you are and nobody else. So I encourage you, don't try to change yourself and be someone that you're not. And don't force yourself into something that you don't want or that you don't want to do just for the sake of others, because at the end of the day, you are who you are supposed to be. And that will take some learning. It'll take some time to understand. But one day, you'll wake up and you'll say, I'm glad to be me. Let's say that together. I am glad to be me. Let's take one more deep breath. And out. And let's stretch it out. Arms up, head back, and come back down and recenter. You are loved, and you're here now because you're meant to. Thank you for joining me in that. At this point, I'm going to answer the last few questions, and we will be saying goodnight, okay? Max, my favorite furry crush is Judy Hopps. Bonnie, I do have a Telegram, but I encourage you to check out the Cuddle Den Discord if you haven't yet. It's in the Linktree description, or the Linktree link in the description, rather. The worst Disney film, in my opinion. Oh gosh, this is gonna divide some people. Probably the worst Disney film is. I didn't really like Cars 3, if that counts. I felt like they should have ended it. Anyway. Oh my gosh, I just noticed Matt Mew donated, and so did Park. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. You guys are so wonderful. Oh, thank you again, Park, and thank you, Matt Mew, for your donations. And thank you all who donated. Chase, I saw you said your mom donated. Thank you for that so much. My gosh, you all are so adorable and so sweet. I don't know what to say. Sometimes you all have changed my life for the better. And I know I've said that a lot and I say thank you a lot, but I I can't say it enough, and I feel like I don't say it enough. So I appreciate every single one of you, and don't ever forget that. Oh, thank you, Sterling. And it's true, everything will be okay, I promise you. Thank you, Park. Yes, I can't wait to see you over there too. And for those of you who don't know, at this time, I have been starting streaming on Twitch as of last week. We've done 2 streams so far. I will be streaming weekly gaming on Twitch every week. Not sure what day yet, but you will see my live notification when I go live. I will be announcing it here from time to time. Feel free to join any of the socials in the description. If you go to the Linktree link, you will see all the ways you can get in touch with me. The Cuddle Den Discord, there's my Twitter, my Fur Affinity, obviously my YouTube channel, my TikTok. Excuse me. And yeah, we can have some fun together. Thank you, Chase. That means a lot. It did. Yes, tell your mom I said thank you. I really appreciate you both. Yeah. You stay safe, stay healthy as well. And thank you for the compliment. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Ooh, good point, Keys. Fox and the Hound too. Oh, Matt. Oh my gosh, Matt. Please have my monies. I can't have it watching me. Oh, Matt, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, really? You don't have to, but oh, thank you. You're killing me. My heart can't take it. Oh, Matt, I want to give you a hug. I want to give you all hugs. All of you, hugs all around. Thank you so much. Oh, hugs to you too, Bonnie. Wow, what a night. You all have done me such a great time. Oh, I can't even talk. Like, you all have given me such a wonderful night, and like, my life is not the same anymore because of all of you. So thank you for everything that you've done in my life. Thank you for all your support. Yeah. Yeah, Clawhauser. Yes, Max, I agree. Yay, hugs everybody. Yes, thank you for everything. And at this point, I think we can safely say we are at the end of the stream. We have been streaming 3 hours and 32 minutes. So at this point, I want to leave you all with some very special words that I heard. The term Sic Parvis Magna. It's a very loosely translates from Latin to greatness from small beginnings. As a matter of fact, I wear a pendant around my neck that says Sic Parvis Magna every day. So I can look at it. Oh, Matt, you are too kind. No. Your wallet must be aching. Oh, no. I will give you the biggest hug one day, Matt. How about that? And once again, thank you all for donating who have. So I appreciate you so much. But anyway. Sic Parvis Magna means greatness from small beginnings. And the reality is, if we don't remember where we came from, if we don't remember our humble beginnings, then we lose ourselves. So, no matter where we go in life, let us always remember where we started. Let's remember the people that were there when we started. Let's remember those that helped us along the way, those who we may not see anymore or get to talk to as much, or those who have gone the way of all things. Let's always remember those times and those individuals who made our lives absolutely extraordinary. And that's what I would encourage all of us to do. Let us live our lives extraordinary. Let's bring the marrow out of the life that is in the bone of life. Let's do it with smiles on our faces. Let's do it with boldness in our hearts. And let's be ourselves to the best of our abilities, no matter what. So at this point, I want to wish you all a good night. I want to wish you all a lovely Sunday. And here's to May, the month of May. Let's go. Let's make it a good one. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. I love you, every single one of you. And I will see you in the next video, the next stream. I'll see some of you on Twitch. Don't forget, weekly. And as of right now, I give you all the biggest of hugs, all the boops, all the kisses. And once again, I would not be here, be who I am, or I would not be doing this if it wasn't for all of you. Wonderful stream tonight. Thank you for indulging my ASMR and my cringy self. But until next time, oh my gosh, Matt, you're gonna kill me. Matt, I gotta send you something. I gotta send you something special. I'm not sure what, but my gosh, you have been so generous, and all of you have too. Thank you so much. But until next time, I will see all of you then. Until then, have a great night, a great day, wherever you're from. Bye-bye. Bye.